Hey yo, welcome back. So we did a little bit of Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke just a moment ago. Man, it's been a fucking chaotic, crazy run, but it's fun. Yeah, I just decided it's time for more YouTube night, so kind of in the same theme tonight. We're doing stuff we did recently a little more frequently. But yeah, I think this is just a nice, chill, relaxed stream. Super easy to get into, and yeah, we can check out lots of content together. So yeah. Welcome back to YouTube night. A couple of things here already piqued my interest, so let's go ahead and look at it. We unbox and play Nintendo Zelda Game & Watch. At first I saw this, I was like, oh, neat. And then I saw that it's Link's Awakening in the image, so I'm even more like, what?
Remember those days when Nintendo used to make retro mini consoles? Well, they're gone, but Nintendo has a Zelda Game & Watch instead.
Nice. Oh shit. It actually looks pretty nice.
That Nintendo
Wait, is that a USB-C port?
Game & Watches. Well, Nintendo first made gaming handhelds a long time ago.
Remaking old stuff.
Were these little LCD systems that you would take with you, like I did, to summer camp. I thought they were a lot of fun.
Fucking annoying sirens.
Before the Game Boy. And Nintendo's dipping once again.
Wait, this motherfucker took a Game & Watch to school?
Classic Nintendo games in a different package.
How old is this guy?
When the NES Classic and the Super NES Classic came out a couple of years ago, they were doing the same idea by compiling a whole bunch of
Haven't been able to catch the last few streams we were here now. Did I hear about the live-action One Piece cast? Yeah.
That are taking a handful of NES games and a couple of others.
I'm just gonna like stop and comment on that really quick. People are like up in arms that Nami's actress doesn't have the same canonical bust size as Nami in the manga. So, first of all, what the fuck is wrong with people? Second of all, like, get over yourselves. I don't know, I think it'll be fine. I mean, I don't know who this guy is, Inaki Godoy, but I'm sure he'll do a fine Luffy. He said he's been, like, researching up on One Piece, and there's, like, a picture of him with a bunch of One Piece memorabilia, so I have good faith that, like, at least he might be not lying when he says that. Who knows, maybe it'll be The Last Airbender too.
Putting them on sale for one price. These
I
are
am here.
And whether you'll be able to buy them or not this holiday season, well,
I think they're pretty good. Also,
right
Booba isn't that important.
Yeah,
I agree.
The Mario Brothers Game & Watch is still available at a lot of places.
Kind of weird for people to prioritize that.
This one too. The Zelda one is a similar proposition. For $50,
$50?
And that's about it. You're really kind of paying into the packaging and the cute collectible.
You could make this with a Raspberry Pi for
games
cheaper.
This time are The Legend of Zelda for the NES, Legend of Zelda 2, also Zelda Link's Awakening for the Game Boy.
Nice.
Which is a good game.
Wait, only 3 games?
There's also a 4th game, which is kind of a bonus game, called Vermin, which was one of the original Game & Watch games way back.
Why?
And now it's been rebranded with a little Zelda character.
Oh, how silly.
There were Zelda Game & Watches way back, but they were different types of games.
Oh, okay.
These are the full NES games and
like
Game
fucking
Boy games.
Sonic Happy Meal shit.
Surprisingly good little LCD screen.
And it just looks like a Game Boy Micro.
Well built. I was impressed last year playing.
I think it looks cool.
The buttons feel really good and very authentic to Game & Watch and
imagine fucking playing this though.
Feel with the rubberized buttons. There's USB-C charging.
Yeah.
Surprising for
wow, nice Legend of Zelda Game Boy Game & Watch, you fucking nerd.
Just to put it on your shelf.
Smashes it on the concrete.
The battery life, well, I'll see on this one, but the last one was good. Felt like about 5 hours or so on charge.
Well,
there's also, yes, a watch on these things.
Again, a Raspberry Pi could probably play this for 24 hours without shorting out if you had a battery good enough.
There's also a timer this time that counts down, and you can also attack things with Zelda as kind of another little mini game while the timer is running.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
I thought the
is it worth $50?
I've played Zelda games a ton of times, though, so this feels like
I see the edits of them in hypothetical costumes. I don't think so.
The Legend of Zelda.
Just like photoshops from the community.
Looking for a way to collect a little bit of that history and have a little Nintendo stocking stuffer. $50 seems about as reasonable.
I'm just not that caught up with One Piece.
Play games on.
So I'm not that hype about it.
I would really love
Seems cool.
to have a Game & Watch that would play the original Game & Watch games. Nintendo
Yeah,
used to make
what?
these compilations
That's not a
that
thing
had Game &
anymore?
Watch games
They didn't
way
do
back
that?
you could play on the Game Boy. And imagine a Game & Watch that plays
God,
Game & Watches.
Nintendo is such fucking cash cows. Money hogs.
That's what I really want to see. These Nintendo
Dude, that looks fucking
Game & Watch
badass.
reissues are pretty fun, though.
I
don't
mean,
know how many
realistically,
I
this is
buy,
probably
but the
just
Zelda one is
an
actually
ARM
a better
CPU
value
running a
than
Mali
Super Mario Brothers
T400 or
Which
whatever.
only had Super Mario Brothers,
Mali
Super Mario Brothers: The
MP400.
Lost Levels, and Ball, which was another game.
This is probably literally just a Raspberry
So take that
Pi.
as-
This doesn't even look that compact. They like downsized the Zelda one? No, it looks like roughly the same size. Well, that's kind of neat, I guess. Very stupid. You're really gonna spend $50 on this and like watch your kid pulverize it? This. What the fuck is this? This is another thing that I saw right away, and I'm like, what? Spider with arachnophobia. Turn my copium into hopium. Alright. Your hopium into copium. Just preview this really quick so I don't... God, fucking... I have to be signed into everything, otherwise it shows my email on stream. It's so stupid. I mean, this looks pretty cool, yeah. Like, the hypothetical costumes? Looks pretty interesting. Okay. I just can't imagine this dude talking to me with, like, a lollipop or a cigarette in his mouth, and he's, like, half joking, but he beats the shit out of somebody while making a souffle. Oh, yeah, it looks cool. Okay, Zoro looks a little fucking buff. Cool. Yeah, I'm a little more
Hello
convinced.
everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. Scientists are testing to see if spiders are scared of spiders, and it turns out they are.
What?
In this first test, you can see the spider is curious and wants a closer look
Bro, I thought YouTube removed the dislike button.
at this object. In the second test, a spider checks out this fake spider, gets scared, and runs away.
Okay. Nice jumping, spider. Do all spiders jump naturally, or is it only like wolf spiders? I've already fucking seen this. This is Reddit, bro. What the fuck? This released today and it has 1 million views?
These two horses kissed each other for the very first
Daily
time.
dose of internet. Wow, I feel like I'm watching generic YouTube now. Nice. What? This is just all compilation. I don't care. I thought it was gonna be like an actual peer-reviewed study about spiders being afraid of spiders, but no, it's just like TikTok. Daily TikTok. Anyway, here's Peter Netter. Like, always gotta go back to him. Shopping on Google. Every Pokedex ranked? What a waste of fucking money. Yeah, sure, let's check this one out. Google shopping should be good. He's good at this.
Actually, it might be the intro for
To be fair to the spider, they're humans that are scared of humans. That's fair. Called antisocial people.
Excuse me. My son asked for no ketchup.
Don't speak to me or my son.
Yes, son. This looks like an album cover. And that Pikachu
What?
has a little bit of an overbite.
How does it
Hello,
look like an
my name
album
is
cover?
Passions. A car has
Oh
run
my
over
God.
my hand and I'm in need of medical assistance.
That's fucked.
The red text doesn't help make this guy any calmer.
Oh, that's so fucked. Nightmare fuel, dude.
Chipmunk mascot costume. Now the chipmunks.
Hey, thanks for stopping by the stream, by the way.
Okay, people thought I was stupid for mixing up
Amogus?
Among Us
Oh,
and
yeah,
Fall
this
Guys
is
in
Fall
the last
Gang.
shopping video I did, but
Of
look at
course.
this. It's
No,
not-
they're literally the
it's not
same, bro.
Ratatouille, It's Ratatouille. This is like a cute Pikachu toy. I really don't have too much to say about it, but he is like in the position of dog taking dump.
Okay.
Special collectible
Wait,
figure
fucking
here.
bonsai
It's
with
actually
Ash?
pretty nice,
It
very
looks like
wholesome.
Pokemon
This
Red
just reminds me
Adventures
of my
Ash.
childhood
Or
growing up on
Red.
the Game Boy. Anytime my mom would play Tetris, cause
Bro. Close your fucking tabs. Holy shit. This motherfucker is the type of guy that have 1 million tabs open and never close it. So whenever he has to restart his PC, it has like a fucking mental
This just reminds me of
breakdown.
my childhood.
Peter, calm down.
Anytime my mom would play Tetris because she was way better at it than any of us, we'd
Yeah.
always crowd around trying
It's
to get
just
that
mom
lady.
things.
Oh, he's huge.
Oh, Chonker
Me
Pika.
and Pikachu's crowd
Pika
around
Chonk.
after hitting and run accident. One Pikachu is unconscious.
I'll
They've
take
screened
30
them to wake
Pika
up for a few
minifigs.
minutes. This is really dark. Solar powered.
What?
What is this? Like, I kind of want
I don't think this is even a toy.
bucks. I mean,
Just solar powered to do something.
this is Neanderthal Pikachu.
Why did he
after
buy it?
discovering the first spaceship to land on Earth.
What the
Looks
fuck?
like he's experienced some things that he maybe didn't want to, but he's in a good mood about it. Holy
Shitty marker
this guy's
quality.
Huge. I haven't
Dude,
seen
you gotta get the Deca Pikachu.
a Sonic plush this accurate of like
Talking about
actual
nature
Sonic
and nurture and
from the
sociology
official
course
company.
today.
This is actually well done.
I ended up being IVs and EVs.
Tiny Sonic
Fucking human IVs and EVs.
Furry Sonic the Hedgehog straight cosplay.
Yeah, you're making a
But why
Pokemon
is-
reference.
Why is it specified?
Straight cosplay.
This
Nice.
looks like the old Sasquatch.
I love when you make an assignment
Please,
like that too.
Get me out
You
of
submit
this.
your homework
I
for
don't
it,
want to go fast anymore.
and you get an A anyway.
Sonic knows. He
Uh,
knows Eggman's back.
Chunko
Take
Pops.
his two. Hello, Tails. How is your glass of red wine?
What?
Good, Sonic. In fact, I am rather intoxicated. Only two Tails. Let's stare off
Reminds
into
me
the
of
sunset.
talking
This
about
is
alcohol
Sonic
in the
Headgear.
old school RuneScape
He's-
chat
he's-
earlier today.
He needs a gun.
Shadow. Yeah.
Apparently,
That's the shadow I know.
It's pretty accurate. It's pretty close. There's a little more yellowy.
The resemblance.
Warmer lighting in this picture on the right. but
Impeccable.
this is pretty close. Other than that, I will buy 3.
Oh my god.
Come on! You call that pass interference? What do you do?
Come on, step it up.
We're gonna lose the game.
Ah, yeah, straight
remember.
cosplay.
If Shadow was
That
in
gay
this
shit.
game, but I was pretty sure he didn't wear pink.
Hey, that just implies there's a gay cosplay, and maybe even a bi cosplay. What the fuck is that, Tails? Oh my god. McDonald's figure.
Now,
Raymond?
this is fairly
Oh.
accurate. Don't get me
Animal
wrong,
Crossing,
but
bro.
isn't Raymond in general just a cat dressed up as a human?
Added permitted term, that gay
This
shit.
is a costume. Essentially, it's a costume.
I approve Salar's message because I thought it was funny in the context. And the Automata's like, Bren added, permitted term, that gay shit.
A sandwich in there. I don't understand, like, just with Isabelle in general.
Oh my
like,
god.
Look at this character. Like, why does Isabelle cosplay always equate to this, and not like?
What do you
not
mean?
Like something more like this.
Oh, like monstrously
This
disfiguring.
is actually a little bit creepy
Gross.
'cause it's shiny, but like, get a big cartoony head and look at this character. It's a goofy chibi dog. Just
Silly girl
the
lady.
cosplay like that.
Big cool girl lady dog.
This is very adorable. But it's just another one of those.
Oh
It's
god.
just screaming.
Looks
No,
fucking
no,
awful.
no,
Okay,
no.
Anka. Bro, you see the Anka video?
This is so funny. Like, I think the cat's really wearing that shirt.
Yeah, he likes
Cut
it.
out.
Look at
It's-
that. This motherfucker likes that
cat
shirt.
looks like a hot dog. This
What?
is me and my husband.
Oh, I want one of these.
Tickle, tickle,
That's
tickle.
fucking huge. Hold on, I might act. Is that 173? Oh fuck. Can I?
A
I
hot
want-
dog.
Yeah,
This is
I
me.
want to buy this. Wow, $20. What? How big is this? 30 What? I'm not fucking British. How many feet is 50 centimeters? It can't be that big. 1.6 feet? I can't even sleep on that. God damn it, Wish.
Me and my
Or
husband
Google, I mean.
Tickle, tickle,
Can I say
tickle.
virgin and streamers that actually ban behavior? No, that's a bannable offense.
Oh,
What
but
the
you're not
fuck?
using
What is a JDM Surikawa? What?
What are these, like keychains? Either way, they're appalled that you're not.
No, you
using
can't say virgin, sorry.
This
This is
is
a Christian
a product.
stream.
This is a real image someone found in the wild.
G-rated.
It's just a real character. Like this is the
Kilby.
size of B.
It's
Those two
Kilby.
Motorcycles stacked on top
What
of each
the
other. What am I
fuck?
looking at? Oof! Ow! Oh, I ran
Oof, ow,
into the
jowie,
corner
my
of
bones.
This wall. This hurts. I'm Kirby.
Ugh. Why do people buy these?
Yeah, this guy would sell that.
Okay, what?
Big Nap
Arm-
Cushion Bakery Kirby.
Armholes.
Love
Ooh.
Kirby, then you will love using this Kirby Big Nap Cushion. The Kirby part of it looks cute. And it looks comfortable, don't
It's
get
like
me
a
wrong, but,
flesh
make this any
boil.
other color besides that makes sense.
Kirby has a
right?
wig
Like,
on.
that's fine. And in this image, it looks fine.
Oh, no.
Just-
That looks
this
fucked.
looks so wrong.
Kirby's
This
ass
what
is his
happens when
ears.
they catch Kirby's from the
Is
ocean.
this a hat?
And they dry
Beret?
them out, and they're like degutted and whatnot and skinned. This is kind of what they look like. This looks like a high school picture, like a high school yearbook kind of
Okay.
thing. You know, these videos are extremely easy to edit because it's just chopping up clips. There's a little bit of zooming, a little bit.
Wow,
of panning.
meta,
I'm
bro.
gonna take the extra time to Photoshop this guy into.
Katie
Okay,
Blomquist.
normally I see these guys who are just huge. This guy's pretty.
Yeah, you
small.
gotta get the
Like,
Deca Kirby.
Really, really small.
Big-
This photo was actually taken
big
with a
plush.
microscopic lens. This pink area and this off-white area, those are different molecules.
It's a
That's how up close they are.
bacteriophage.
Oh man, Kirby, look at he's jumping all around the car. He's in the driver's seat. This is what happens when you leave him in the car to go in the store yourself. My baby's first step.
What the fuck is this shovelware? I have to see what the fuck this is. Don't tell me this requires the Wii dance mat or whatever. The balance board. Oh my god, this looks stupid. Nope. I'm noping out of that.
This is a real Wii game. Why did this pop up? I don't know. It's off topic. I
Kirby
suppose.
Star Allies!
But my baby first steps. Not my
All the
baby's first
Kirby
steps.
products look like
You
you're
couldn't
supposed to
spell
put your
babies.
dick in
Maybe
them.
you didn't look as good on the logo. Teach your baby to walk, talk, and play.
So why the
Teach
Flesh
your
Kirby
baby
exists.
How to play a Wii game before they learn to walk.
Yeah.
Fool me first.
Teach him the game
Just
first.
a guy pretending to be Kirby. This doesn't trick me.
What the
Steven.
fuck? Oh god.
Did you
200
finish your
bucks?
Sales report, Steven.
God.
Stop. Don't talk to me. I
Who's
feel
making
like
money off of this? What even is
Here we have a
this?
hard-working Nabbit. Just finished
Oh.
stacking up.
I thought it was like
thousands of pounds of wood.
Freddy
Very
Fazbear.
impressive World record, perhaps. There's a video.
Freddy's, bro. Oh, sweet dude. Fortnite dance?
Check and go. He really did.
He
start
can
that way. He's
go.
probably going to become a professional boxer as well.
Yeah. Oh, ketamine.
Crab mascot.
Ketamine crab.
Sping bill me, boy. I have a personal appreciation for currency.
Alright.
Oh no.
No, I don't want to see that.
Officially licensed?
It's bad.
This is from Nintendo, actually. Oh, okay. Well, in fairness,
Nice
I can't even tell
mustache.
the difference in this picture between
Fucking
Mario.
stick
I just didn't see
attached
it.
mustache, of all things.
Hey, get off my lawn.
The one
Looks
missed.
exactly like Elon's Wario from SNL.
What?
Fish legs.
No way, that can't be the real Musky
Exactly
boy,
like
right?
Elon's Wario from.
That's not Elon, is it? Elon, what are you doing, buddy? Elon had to resort to scamming and making video games after shorting 10% Tesla stock.
From SNL. Fish legs. Top quality Nemo mascot costume. No wonder they couldn't find Nemo. He's grown legs. He's a human now.
This actually kinda
Mario
looks
and
good.
Wario
Oh
are
my
the main
fuck.
mascot.
Is that 200 bucks?
Wario has a gun behind
$561!
mascot or he will die. I got Peanut Man. This is a real picture
Wait,
of
Peanut?
Luigi actually on
173?
a sidewalk by some flowers. He's really there.
Cute
Really.
Luigi costume.
Oh, sorry. No, it's Luigi Mario.
Ah.
Hot
What?
anime concept. Bowser.
It's Bowsette. Yeah.
Come on down to Masters used car lot. We got Hondas, we got Chevy, we got Hondas.
I love this
Serving our
song.
local community for 30 years. Come on
Just
down
goofing
to the
on
Taco
'em.
Bell parking lot for a
Yeah.
test drive today.
Okay. That was a pretty solid Peter episode. What is this outro? What is this? What is that? Oh, it's his computer, okay. Running on like a fucking exterior PCB mainframe. Weird. Cool outro, I guess. Well, I guess we could go back and watch some more Peter. Probably, I'm not really interested in this. I wonder. Has Charlie done any new card openings? No, it doesn't look like it. This month. It's time I finally admit it. Oh my fucking god. I missed this? Wait, you did a stream of card pack opening literally yesterday. 69 views. Damn, nice. Just fucking lost it at that Kirby. Fucking squishy Kirby plush. Flesh Kirby that you put your dick into.
I think it's time that I finally admit this publicly. I used to be an addict. I wasn't addicted to like heroin or crack or anything like that. I was addicted to something far cooler.
Wait, is this like the comeuppance from last year? Where Tiana's like, Charlie, you're fucking addicted.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards by extension. Basically just shiny cardboard. It just triggered so much dopamine in my caveman brain. I just loved it. To me, it just didn't make sense to get addicted to drugs when trading cards exist. Meth is temporary, but Yu-Gi-Oh is forever. I've since kicked my habit, and not because I went to rehab or fell into bankruptcy or got bored of shiny cardboard or anything. The reason I'm no longer addicted is because I completed it. As in, like, I beat my addiction. I completed the goal.
Any
of
percent
the
speed run.
Obsessive collecting is a single-player game that I've completed.
Nice.
I beat it on
Iron
hard
Man
mode. Fucking slapped it around on Ultra Nightmare mode. I completed my Yu-Gi-Oh collection as well as the Pokemon collection that I set out to achieve. And I just want to show it with all of you because I'm super fucking proud of it. So I now have every single Yu-Gi-Oh card ever printed, ultra rare and above. So every card that exists as an ultra rare, secret rare, ghost rare, ultimate rare, collector's rare, parallel rare, all of it, premium gold, gold rare. I have every single one of them.
Stop being so fucking rich.
And I just want to show you this shit. I think I can say with a high level of confidence that I have the most impressive Yu-Gi-Oh card collection on YouTube. So let's start with what collectors consider the holy grail of Yu-Gi-Oh collecting. Legend of Blue Eyes First Edition. Also, you can see my reflection in the frames here, so don't be alarmed. I'm well aware here. Look like a fucking photo of Sasquatch in the background. And if you see a semi-chub start to rise, don't worry. That's just how I get when I look at these Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Charlie, it's no nut November. You can't be saying that people are going to be nutting the cards.
The Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes being the most coveted. That little naughty girl is a PSA 10, goes for like 100 grand or something absurd.
Fuck.
Then you got the full Exodia set with Monster Reborn as the penis there. A little creative, artistic liberty
about to
from
comment
Charles.
on that.
And then the two secret rares at the bottom.
Gaia Dragon Champions,
I want to come in here and just go ahead and let you know right now, nothing in my collection is PSA 10 or even close. A lot of it's like PSA 1 or 0. I was buying this shit cheap as fuck. Because for me, I'm never going to grade these cards. I think grading is a giant scam.
Oh yeah,
you pay more to get your cards graded.
What are you saying right now is actually true. PSA grading, any type of grading, you're wasting your money. Like, you can get a higher value out of it, but there's no scientific basis. It's just like somebody fucking tosses the dice, decides if your card is worth any money.
Rated than you ever would selling them. And it's super arbitrary, a lot of the numbers they put on the cards. I just find it to be a predatory dog shit system, so I don't care about grading. I just care if they look good in the frames.
Tear down
it's
big
not like
card.
I'm selling any of these holy treasures of mine, so why the fuck would I care to get them graded? So just keep that in mind. These cards are not PSA 10s, and they never will
Might as well be, dude.
Now let me show you my favorite frame here. This is the Ghost Rare frame. Every single Ghost Rare ever printed exists in this beautiful sarcophagus.
That's it?
That includes the Rainbow Dragon misprint from Tactical Evolution. Often considered the rarest misprint in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! I was able to snatch this bad boy up about a year ago off an eBay seller who I'm pretty sure just took it from their child's toolbox.
Now?
So that was lucky, and that kid's Christmas is ruined for sure, but I'm pretty happy about it. It does not come in First Ed, which is why that is an unlimited. This is what the card is supposed to look like. The misprint is obviously, it says Rainbow Dragon, but has the art for the Elemental Hero Chaos Neos on it, whereas this one just has the actual Rainbow Dragon. The card actually got misprinted twice. You'll see Rainbow Dragon with Chaos Neos on it again. This was the very next set. This one did come in First Edition, though. So those silly goofballs were really fucking up here. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Sounds valuable as shit.
The astute observer will notice a lot of dog hair in the frame, and it's because I have a husky named Tetra, and her hair gets everywhere.
Blue
Just
eyes.
like the entire air is littered with her hair particles. So when I was putting the cards in here, some of it just got trapped in there.
Winged Dragon
so I'm eventually going to have to take the frame off and just get the hair out, but I didn't feel like doing that before recording this video. It still looks fine, even with all the dog hair in there. Even adds personality to it, I'd argue. Now let's move on to my second
Increases
favorite
the value.
This is the entire Starlights.
Your favorite Yugi tuber did an interview with him a year ago. Skip to 11:40 for the actual content. Okay. It's always the same fucking angle of Charlie. Always wearing a white shirt. Sometimes wearing a hat. We'll go ahead and watch that in a second.
That every Starlight ever printed. A lot of these I actually pulled on stream when I was doing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh openings on stream.
Starlights are new.
So some of these have some sentimental value to me. Like I pulled a lot of these here. Like that Rose, I pulled a couple. The 10,000 Dragon and 3 of the fucking Utopias. Like these really do have some deep.
What the fuck is this script?
Meaning.
Can you read this shit? What the fuck is this? Swastika, diamond, wheel of Dharma, backwards F. I don't know, Egyptian god, RuneScape pickaxe. I don't fucking. What is this?
Of the fucking Utopias. Like,
Charlie wears
really
shoes.
Do have some deep meaning to me. Like,
I don't know.
Think of them as like my kids.
Maybe
and
slippers.
I take great care of them by just locking them in this frame. And these frames fucking slap, by the way. I got these on Etsy, and I didn't even know Etsy had anything of decent quality.
Oh yeah,
It came from a seller named Fabled Framing.
Dude,
so if you're watching this, you fucking crushed it, man. Shit was great. So yeah, it looks wonderful. Love the Starlights. They really just pop the fuck off in the frame.
Damn, I wish I had this.
Let's move on to the collector's rares. Again, a lot of these I pulled on stream as well. This is all 60 collector's rares. This is their newest rarity.
Love that he has these
60
framed.
of those just hanging out, group hugging in the shower. And then behind them I have all of the ultimate rares. I really like ultimate rares, so I've been putting all of them in frames as well. So this is just some of them, the classics. We got the Effect Veiler Ultimate over there. I've got my own little Yu-Gi-Oh museum in here that I've hooked up. There's a Stardust Dragon Ultimate Rare. Yeah, the gang's all here, every ultimate rare. It's like fucking 500 ultimate rares or something crazy. There's a ton of ultimate rares.
I feel like he barely cares about the
frames
specifics.
Because I plan on hanging them, but I haven't done that for all of them yet. But I did start. So you had Ancient Sanctuary down there, a classic set. Have some Labyrinth of Nightmares. This one I pulled myself.
Injection Fairy Lily.
That's a pretty fucking nice card. Really proud of that.
Jinzo!
Got that on stream. Also pulled one of my favorites here. The Raviel, part of the Sacred Beasts. These are the ultimate rares from Shadows of Infinity. Just more classics.
I wonder if he has legit Egyptian god cards.
Nostalgia overload. And then let me show you my favorite card here. It's actually in this set, Invasion of Chaos. It's the Strike Ninja. I actually pulled this as a kid and lost my fucking mind.
Oh, okay.
Thought the card was so cool.
Okay card.
I was a huge fan of ninjas. One of my first Xbox Live gamer tags was Ninja Maniac, so you can really see where I was coming from. Here's just some more frames of ultimate rares. These are going to be mainly your Elemental Hero sets, so from the GX era.
Or whatever.
These I actually think definitely look the best. This was their best ultimate rare sets, I think. And it's just because the Elemental Heroes look so fucking cool in them.
Of course,
guess. All first ed because I'm not a bitch. And yeah, I made sure not to miss any here. These were really hard to find. A lot of these Elemental Hero ultimate rares just don't really exist anymore. Like, there's not a ton for sale. So it took me like a long time to get some of these. Over a year.
Chaos
and
and
some
Dragon.
Of them I pulled from Power of the Duelist, like that Flare Neos. I was able to get 2 of those.
He just has a fucking box in the garbage. This is what I've been waiting for. Holy shit.
Ever since I was a kid, I also really liked the Egyptian God cards, so I got every single Egyptian God card rarity ever printed, including the newest one from King's Court, the Secret Pharaoh's rares.
Giga
and honestly, they blow ass. The Secret Pharaoh's rare is a bunch of dog shit. These are definitely the best they ever printed. These are the secret rares from the game. Even got the Japanese exclusive ones, and then behind this is actually a really cool fucking frame. But first, let me show you this, just some more cool ultimate rares. And then this is more of like your more modern cards that are still played today. So the Triple Tactics,
there's
Talents,
a Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
Access Code, all that. I wanted a frame of just like cards that were really powerful for their time.
I didn't think that was an officially printed card.
Access Code, all that.
Is that
I wanted a frame of just like
Harakti the Lightbringer or whatever?
Cards that were really powerful for their time or still played today. So now that you've seen
more
that,
God
I'll show you a really cool one. This is from all the tournament packs. So you've got the strongest card in Yu-Gi-Oh! For its day, the Mechanical Chaser.
Okay.
That was from the very first tournament pack. The Morphing Jar got all 8 tournament packs and all 8 champion pack cards, as well as the premium packs 1 and 2. Some of my favorites from those. I have every card from premium packs, but I only framed the coolest ones from those. This is a really cool frame. This is all of Gladiator, Assault, and First Ed. These cards are fucking impossible to find nowadays.
Gladiator Beast cards.
Spit and crumpled up like they were used for toilet paper.
Yeah, those are cum cards.
I had to wait over a year for some of these to hit this.
Those are cummy cards.
Somewhere. So I got really lucky finding some of these. So this frame I'm really proud of. Got all the ultimate rares and the secret rares. The secret rares were the hardest to find. So you think the shit like the Necro Face and Soul Taker. And I could only find the magic formula graded. So I have a 9.5 graded
Okay.
first ed magic formula.
Fair enough.
Like I said, I fucking hate grading cards. I would never do it, but this was the only copy of this card I could find anywhere over the last year and some change.
9.5, that's fine.
So yeah, I got to
That's nice.
complete the Gladiator Assault First Ed collection. Speaking of graded cards, though, this is the highest graded copy of this card ever in
Is
the
that
world
Mirror
right now.
Force?
It's a Beckett 9 1998 Mirror Force.
Holy
So
shit, that's gonna be one of the oldest cards ever printed.
before Konami had rights to Yu-Gi-Oh, it was
Jesus.
owned by Bandai, and they printed an entire set.
That's fucking
which is these
ancient.
right here.
What?
These are like the rarest prize cards.
I didn't even know these
and
existed.
promo cards as well. So I have all of those, and they're really nice. It's
Gate
not like I
Guardian.
wanted them graded or anything. I actually found these a couple years ago before I even got really
God,
big
these
into
are Season
collecting Yu-Gi-Oh
0
cards. I just
era.
happened to stumble upon them on eBay, and I was like, that sounds like a good price for that.
Holy
It was
fuck.
like a couple $100 for that Mirror Force, and it is still to this day the highest graded 1998 Mirror Force that
Nice.
I've seen anywhere online.
Rare as fuck.
And you're welcome for the great cinematography here, but here's the rest of the set. I'm not going to go through each card. There's
Suichi and
140
Yugi
that
card.
they printed. And
What?
I have all of those.
These
but
are
the
so
biggest ones
cute.
Are, of course, the Mirror Force, Gate Guardian, and Swords of Revealing Light. This frame's mainly just Dark Magicians and Blue Eyes that I thought were really cool, and they're pretty rare. So these are World Championship replicas there.
Legendary
These are
Magician
from
of
Dark
Dark.
Revelations 4. These are just 3 really rare cards there. And then these Blue Eyes and Dark Magicians here from Dark Duel
check out the
Stories,
links in
which
just
is
a
a Game
second.
Boy game. These are extremely hard to find, so I
ancient.
got lucky that I was able
Very
to pick
ancient.
those up. And then just some more great ones. Dark Magician, Blue Eyes from the starter decks, first ed. And then some of the ultimate...
Dude, you can fucking tell by the sheen on that Blue Eyes.
Dark Magician,
This one right here, you can tell that's straight out of a starter deck.
Blue Eyes from the starter decks,
the way it
first ed.
looks.
And then some of the ultimate rares for Kaiba there with like the Crush Card Virus and Blue Eyes.
Cyberjar.
Like I briefly mentioned, though, it's not all Yu-Gi-Oh! So I have all of the Masterpiece Magic the Gathering
I
cards
don't
as well, because
really.
Masterpiece
I don't know too much about Magic.
Mewtwo, Rayquaza.
I don't really know too much
and
about
they all look
Pokemans
great.
either.
Just
But
haven't had a chance to finish framing all of them. Now, just to finish it all
yeah,
off
I'm not
and take
surprised he just has a bunch of shit
it
cards
home, everything
laying
that's
around.
not in frames is in these binders. So
Holy
everything
fuck.
from the movie packs, from the video games, all of it's in here.
God, I wish I could say I had any of this.
I have, except for the championship prize cards. I have none of those because I obviously haven't won any championships, so I didn't get the prize cards. So that I may never be able to complete my collection with, but I'm super satisfied with.
Okay, don't get all OCD about it, Charlie. You're fine. You have such a beautiful collection, my dude. This video is when he just was starting to get into it. 1140. Utopia is astral world language. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is this symbology? This ain't wingdings. It's like the opposite of the Barian world, yeah. For lore context. What is this link? Top 10 illegal cards. Okay.
Alright, that's awesome. I know you don't have too much time, but I've set up a little thing for you if you're interested. I've got a little quiz that I want to do for you.
To be GF waifu, bro.
If you wanna if you're able to
Background.
quickly bring up my stream,
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is just a sec.
Is it like fucking spitting into a paper
So what I'm gonna
towel?
do is I'm
What the
gonna
fuck?
show you some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, TCG Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Surprised he's not
Relevant
flipping
over
shit.
the course of the years. Some more relevant than others, some less relevant than others. And what I want you to do
So this is
to
before he had
rate
this
them
current
and
collection.
tell me how good you think each card is.
as
Does that
of
sound
like
cool?
last week or whatever.
Sounds good to me, man. Yeah, I'll do my best.
All right, awesome. Okay,
Charlie
so the first card
PSA
I've got
rating.
here is Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King. Level 8, Light Worm. To tribute this, you contribute a continuous spell and trap card you control, as well as monsters.
Okay.
Unaffected by the effects of cards with the same card type, monster, spell, or trap, as the original card type of the cards tributed for its tribute summon.
Okay, that
Once
sounds
per turn during
broken.
the player's turn, if you control this tribute summon card, banish a continuous spell and trap from your grave, target another card in the field, destroy it.
What? So you can basically get rid of Mirror Force with this. You can anti anything with this, and then you destroy with it as well. Neat.
On a scale, give me like a if we
Isn't 2B famous for having a ton of polygons in her ass? wouldn't be surprised that game has a lot of ass.
We use like a 5-star.
I haven't played it, but I want to.
4 being pretty good, and 5 just being.
I heard
insane.
it's really fucking
Where
good
would you
too
put
in terms of
Masterpiece?
lore.
There's no right or wrong answer. Like some of these cards are great, some of these cards not so great. So I'm just curious, like.
Yeah. So, just since I'm not too familiar with the TCG meta, this seems like it'd be way too much work for a little payoff.
Yeah.
It seems like you'd have to have. Like, it'd be very situational. You'd have
OP
to have
if you
all
got it on the
the
field.
requirements here with the continuous spells to get an effect that a lot of other cards have much easier.
So you think
And
it
it's-
takes like too much setup, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's just too much work for too little payoff.
Your
but maybe
engine
I'm
stalls with this
Do you want
one.
me to tell you the answers after? Should we do
The answers.
wrong. No, tell me right now. I want to know.
Okay, this card is currently banned because of how fucking over.
I fucking called it. It was OP as shit.
All right, 0 for 1.
You select card types
so the
with
way
it.
the true Drake
I don't need his explanation on this. Raigeki, well, I think Charlie knows
for
this
those kind
one's
of things?
banned.
Or would
yeah,
this
yeah,
still be
yeah.
broken?
Masterpiece is
It's like
fucking
this- it's
crazy.
not- you wouldn't really-
From what this guy described, Farfa, it sounds like you can remove any. Was it spell and trap or just traps? You can remove any specific type, including monster types. So you could negate theoretically a shitload of stuff.
play this just as, like,
and it
as an
has pretty
individual
high
game,
attack
right?
as
But
well.
You'd have to like build around it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Go to that Raigeki.
Here's a simple one. Raigeki. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls.
Oh.
Normal spell.
Or
Yeah,
Raigeki,
classic.
as I
That's
used to
it's
call
totally free. That card has to still be banned, right?
Uh,
it. Not banned?
it is current. Well, if I tell you what it's at, it'll probably give away.
Banned
how
the
it is.
Raigeki,
where
wait
would
and
you
see.
rate it Out of 5.
I mean, this would be a 5 to me. This is just a free destroy all monsters.
I can
There's
see
no
how it could fit into the meta.
specifications, There's no setup. You just play this bang.
It's
monsters are
overpowered,
gone. Same
but it's
reason
not-
Pot of Greed was banned, right?
Yeah,
Just
it's not
free
as broken
draw
as
too.
Pot of Greed, but
Okay.
it's up there.
Well, you would be right maybe like 5 years ago, but unfortunately, Raigeki is actually not really played anymore. At least at the competitive top level.
So it's capable, but not
in
used.
terms of like, actual like top tier tournament play, destroying all monsters your opponent controls generally doesn't really do much. Your
I
opponent
figured
will
as
either-
much. I didn't need to be explained that. I'm sure he's incredulous about it a little bit. But he's also probably seen more Synchro, Fusion, even Link cards than I have. I'm just skipping around through this because I don't want to spend the entire night on it or anything. Pot of Desires. This is actually meta engine, I
Negated
think.
or not, you will always banish 10 cards.
Surprisingly enough, no one really
then you
plays
draw
it.
two cards.
I'm sure
It's
with
once per turn.
XZ Synchro cards, you get a lot more mileage nowadays.
It seems pretty medium level. Well, I don't know. Banishing 10 cards face down for drawing 2, that doesn't really seem that great. I'm familiar with this card because it's in Toon Chaos, so I've seen it a lot.
You definitely
I
want
know
the
card,
banish
like the
archetype.
collector's rare is pretty
Banishing
valuable,
is
but the
so
card
OP
itself isn't,
nowadays.
Which tells me it's probably not very played.
Remove
It's
from
also probably
play
been
is just
printed a lot,
another
and this effect doesn't
graveyard.
seem super great because it's drawing 2 for the cost of 10 banishing.
Dude, this is
I'd say
it's
probably
not a
kind of low,
cost.
or maybe mid. Maybe
That is
like
not a
with deck.
cost.
I don't know what cards or banishing cards could be helpful.
Oh, it's
to
so
some other
helpful,
archetype.
dude.
5-star rating?
You can
I'd
graveyard
give
them
it
and
like
use them
like
as
2,
tribute.
like a soft 2.
Okay. Alright, so currently Pot of Desires isn't particularly great, but that's
Yeah.
mostly because of the deck building that's happened recently. So recently in Yu-Gi-Oh, you're going to, in order to pull off your combos, you're gonna need like 1 or 2, maybe like 3 or 4 engine requirements in your
Yeah,
deck.
yeah, of course, of course.
So,
this isn't
If you
standalone.
banish one of those engine requirements, you can't really do some of your combos.
Yeah, fair.
3 or 4 years ago,
it is a
this was
stall
basically a
chance.
staple 3 of in every deck.
What?
Because the resources in your deck
Really?
generally don't matter.
Yeah.
Because if you aren't drawing them, then it doesn't.
Your
you know,
engine
it doesn't
just
matter.
pulls
You'd rather get
anyway.
a +1 card
You
than
still
that.
get your RNG.
Okay, that makes sense then. So it's just with the way the meta's
Card
changed.
kinda
it's just
replaced
fallen out of
Raigeki.
favor.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I could see how that's kind of like a
This
mid
card
tier.
here, this is called Firewall Dragon.
I
Have
don't
you
know
ever seen
anything
Link
about
monsters before? Do you know
this.
how Link monsters work?
Yeah, I get them. I understand.
Okay, cool. All right, so this is
I
a
have
Link
no
4.
clue how
Only
this
requires
works.
2 monsters. Once per turn while facing
Lightning
the field,
Storm.
Quick effect.
So, for context, Lightning Storm replaces Raigeki. If you control no face-up cards, I'll just show you the card text. Activate one effect, destroy all attack position monsters, or destroy all spells and traps. Wow, what the fuck? You okay? I guess if your opponent somehow brings another spell or trap card out or something. Firewall Dragon's kind of funny.
Target monsters on the field and or graves up to the number of monsters co-linked to this return
Okay.
them to the hand. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the grave, special a monster from your hand. That is
What?
monster.
Yeah,
That's broken
That
as
sounds fucking
fuck.
strong. I like,
That's broken.
Well, maybe it's a personal bias, but I like anything that sends to the hand instead of destroys, because there's not
sure.
a whole lot of like built-in negation, at least not in Duel Links. For something like Brionic, if you're sending to the hand, you can't really stop that in Duel Links. I'm sure the TCG is a little different, but I mean that seems pretty strong to me. I'd give that like a 4. I'd give that a nice 4.
Okay. You know what I think is interesting? You focused on the first effect there.
Is the second one actually better?
So the reason Firewall is actually like currently banned in the game is actually not really anything to do with the first effect. It's because of the second effect.
The special
So
summon.
when a monster it points to goes to the grave, you just special a guy at your hand.
Yeah.
So what this basically allowed you to do throughout the whole like
You just
history of
graveyard
this
and
game
summon
was
over and over.
infinitely loop by
Yeah.
sending a Dark Lord monster from your field. To the
I
grave.
don't need to be. I don't need the explanation. That's broken as fuck. All right, Time Seal. This is an
This one
ancient
here.
card. This is actually trash, but in current meta, I could see how this could be really good if you 3x it and then bring it back from graveyard and just spam it. Funny card. You mean that it caused one of the most hell-filled formats of the game's history, and they've enabled infinite full turn kills, or first turn kills? What the fuck? Infinite?
This is Time Seal.
Infinite Tsukuyomi.
Regular trap.
This is an old
Skip
ass
the draw
card, by
phase
the way.
Of your opponent's next turn.
I've never seen that. Is that like a really old card? That sounds
This
like
is
a real
old as
card.
fuck.
Yeah, it's old.
This is old as fuck.
How
I mean,
would you
that's.
rate it?
This is Legacy era.
So from everything I've seen from TCG, draw phase rarely even fucking gets reached anymore. So I'd say this card
mean, this-
doesn't have much of a place because you can just combo your
Yeah.
cards right away.
This probably isn't modernly broken, but I could see someone using it and still accomplishing a modern effect with
Card's
it.
a searcher. Every deck has a machine or an engine, excuse me. So you're constantly searching through your deck. You're not really relying on a draw phase, from what I can understand.
Oh, for sure.
So this card seems kind of weak to me, at least from what I've seen.
Time
from the
Seal
meta.
is one of the most
I give
shit
this
cards
like-
ever.
I give this like a
Still
1.
banned for
Yeah,
no
you're
reason.
basically on the money. So the kind of current
Probably
sort
so
of
no
the ban list
idiots bring along 40x Time Seal to a tournament.
So we've got Soul
Soul
Charge. Target any number of monsters in your graveyard, special them, and if you do, you lose 1,000 for each monster specialed by this effect.
This seems
You also
okay.
lose your
It's
battle
pretty
phase.
strong, but
Activate.
the cost is pretty fair too. It's overpowered, but you can
That sounds
accomplish
pretty good. You run 8
very
life
similar
points in
stuff
the
with something
TCG,
else.
Paying 1,000 life points per monster doesn't sound super great or super bad. Excuse me.
I mean, you could just set up Cyberstein with an additional card and like Fairy Meteor Crush for similar damage.
And it doesn't seem like there's any other requirements. There's no real cost other than the 1,000 life points. You can do more than one. That sounds pretty fucking strong
This is
to
just
me. I'd give
ultimate
that like a
offering,
nice-
basically.
like a nice 4.
Yeah.
His ratings are so low.
Yep, yeah, you get that. That's definitely one of the strongest regular spell cards ever printed in the game.
What?
It's currently banned.
Really?
It's
Yeah, it's just
very
like 5.
fucking good.
I mean, wouldn't Ultimate Offering arguably be better? I guess because this is a special summon, but Ultimate Offering costs less. And it's pretty much the same thing, but it counts as a normal summon. So I guess maybe like the strength of this card is the fact that it's a special summoning. We get like a super zoom in. Wait, what the fuck? Alternate card art for Ultimate Offering. That looks sick. Whatever, I'm not gonna bother reading it. It's exactly what I said. Wow, this is a fucked up card. 500 life points, extra normal summoner set. So you could arguably do, I don't know, fucking 39 summons in one turn if you really had the capacity.
Bringing back 5 monsters from the graveyard.
It's basically
and then
one
just being
free
able to
full
then
board.
use it for more summoning.
Yeah, it makes
summon
sense.
Xyz, summon Synchros, and whatever you want. Top decking this in a very simplified game state.
Yeah, this
just
is
to bring
pretty
everything
strong.
Back that your opponent took away.
I get why it's used. I feel like Ultimate is still
Card
pretty
is
good.
sent from the deck
Ultimate Offering is a trap. That's right. Yeah, that's true. You can instantly play
or
this.
the field.
At least
to
without
your
an extra
graveyard.
engine.
The controllers destroy this.
Neither player can special summon monsters. If a card is sent from the deck or the field to the graveyard, destroy this card. From the deck or the... What? This sounds kind of stupid. It's kind of just like level limit or something. Cool, card
Well,
art, I
that being
guess.
able to special summon monsters, that's huge.
Yeah, I mean that's a
an
strong
extremely good
anti,
effect.
but
it seems really easy to bust this card, right? Because I
Yeah.
mean, there's probably a lot of ways to put into another player's graveyard. At least, like off the top of my head, I could think of a couple ways to maybe make that work. There's no like protection for
shitty
it doesn't
floodgates.
have any
Fuck this
built-in
card.
protection for
Yeah,
maybe something weak on the field.
It's just an annoyance
Um,
stall card, pretty much.
This seems. I like the effect, but it seems really easy to stop. I'm gonna give this like a 2. I'll give it a 3, just because not special summoning's huge.
Okay. Yeah, this Vanity's Emptiness is currently banned from the game.
I guess because XZ, Synchro, even Pendulum, and Link are special summons, probably. So this probably destroys a huge part of the meta as a setup anti, but yeah, it does seem like it can get negated very easily.
Not being able to special summon is essentially, just in a nutshell, why this thing is so broken.
Yeah,
but
okay.
it like post-siding, so you know how side decking works, because you don't have that in Duel Links.
No, I don't know how that works.
Oh, you don't know what side decking is? Okay, so basically
No.
in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have a side deck. It's 15 cards, any card you want, outside of the game, that doesn't interfere with the current duel. So, so in TCG Yu-Gi-Oh! A duel is best of 3. So if you lose game 1, you go to game 2.
Your
and
combo
you lose that,
player,
get
so
through
floodgates
everything
your
else. So it's
mortal
best of 3.
enemies. I could see how this
After game
could
1, you're allowed
hold
to
huge
access-
advantage with side deck, but I don't really need explanation for this. I know how it works. Yeah, I could see with side decking in tourney or something that would make sense, or a 2-stock or
banishes it.
something.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't. It's from your hand.
Pot of Generosity.
deck.
This is just good engine. I don't need a description on this. Is it banned or not? I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
You wouldn't really want to go -3 just to like maybe play, right?
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Second last one here. This is called Crystron Needle Fiber. Link 2 monster. In order to make this, you need 2 monsters, including at least 1 tuner. If it's link summoned, you can special level 3 or lower tuner from your hand or deck in defense, but you can't activate the effect of that monster you summon. And then during your opponent's main or battle phase, quick effect, you can banish this and then special a tuner from your extra, and it's treated as a synchro summon.
That just seems really fucking stupid.
Well, Crystron's and Duel Links are super strong, so I feel like every Crystron card's gonna be strong, but that's just based on the archetype here.
I guess I don't have enough context. I mean, it's considering what this could be capable of, presumably this seems kind of weak, but maybe for this archetype it works really well.
But that effect doesn't seem like
Pot of Generosity is probably the worst card in the
overly
entire
great to
game,
me,
in your opinion.
unless you're just gonna use it to upgrade to something else.
Fucking search engine bullshit.
Okay. Any
I'm
positives to it?
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say 3, but to me, in my head, this doesn't seem overly great.
Yeah, it seems
I
kind of
mean,
weak.
the quick effect
I
is
guess.
pretty goddamn nice, but I mean, you lose the effect, right?
Oh, that's a quick
You can't
effect.
use the effect of what you bring.
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, I'm just gonna say 3.
It seems like a
Crystron Needle
way
Fiber
out.
is potentially one of the most powerful cards ever printed.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Some of the special summoning a tuner monster from your deck to be able to then go into synchro summoning is really absurd.
Okay. I guess it's a
Especially when you have
unique
card
way
called,
of
Link
setup.
Cross to combine this with. So you send Needle Fiber to the grave, and
Needle
you summon a
Fiber
card
is
called Link Cross.
pretty broken,
which
stable
special
card in
summons
basically all
tokens up
combo
to the
decks that
link
use
rating of this
synchros.
card. So basically, you make
I'm
Link
assuming
Cross
it's
up to
Link.
Now you
Synergies
have a
are also
tuner
kind
out
of
your deck
unique.
and two cards to essentially let you synchro with, and then that just like snowballs into like.
I love how so much of this interview is just about Yu-Gi-Oh! That's awesome.
So
So it's really good for like a combo starter and bringing
yeah,
shit out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, we just had a ban list that's actually live today, but before today, this card is essentially played in every deck.
Yeah, it'd be
It's a
like
quick
that.
play spell. You cannot activate, set, or use the effects of any spell or traps this turn.
That just seems like a much stronger version of MST. Although, does this apply to both sides? Very generic wording.
Sounds like anti-magic arrows.
Yeah, or
Is
anti-magic
that pretty
arrows,
similar?
You cannot activate, set, or use the effects.
yeah. Why? Why does this apply to the user?
Oh, this is just, it's not like a general blanket thing?
I guess this could be very good for something that's... I guess, I mean, it's not the same thing, but like Lava Golem. your opponent forces you to have control over a spell or trap card, and maybe that would like negate deleterious effects. Links do have a very cool synergy. That's probably why you love playing them. I'm excited to figure out how they work.
Nope.
I have no context.
That sounds like actual fucking dog shit. Like even more dog shit.
This is either garbage as fuck or there's like some esoteric usage of this.
The generosity thing. When would this be useful?
So unlike Pot of Generosity, which is legitimately dog shit, it still kind of semi has uses in super niche situations.
Yeah, I don't need the explanation on that. Now that he said that, I have all the context I need on that. Well, this is a super cool interview. I'd love to check out all of it, but we gotta move on from this. Top 10 illegal cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck yeah, dude. We're gonna be watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 Episode 3 tonight too, so maybe like right after this we'll check that out.
In Yu-Gi-Oh! They'll occasionally print cards.
Wait, what? Amatsu Okami of the Divine Peaks. Yeah, that sounds like an illegal fucking card.
Which have text in the bottom left-hand corner
fucking
of them
Giga
that
God
state they
shit.
cannot be used in real duels.
Oh, okay.
Usually these cards are given as prize cards to players who win events.
I see,
And in
I
this
see.
video, we'll go over the 10 best illegal cards, i.e. cards that you're not allowed to put in your deck.
Obelisk?
And don't appear on the ban list
Well, I guess
because
God
these cards
cards,
are
yeah.
permanently. And this effect is shared by like 80% of the.
If it attacks your opponent directly, you win the match. Yeah, that's always broken. Same as Victory Dragon, which this guy's about to show
Is
here.
because most people who would actually use this effect would basically get.
It just
So, it's
instantaneously wins you any tournament match if you can play it. Because you'll auto roll over to the next game by the time you've completed damage to your foe's life points. Either that or you can just force the next game pretty much. Is there a comparison card here? What is this? Obedience Schooled. If you control no monsters, someone special 3, level 2 or lower beast effect monsters with different names. Their effects are negated and they're destroyed during the end phase. Cannot special what?
Card instantly with 3 monsters from your deck. As Obedience Schooled allows you to special summon.
I see these two chained together. Alright. Locked together. Lava Golem is actually really good, not for the reasons you think. Tributing over opponent's monster is probably the best way in the game to get rid of them. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I've always respected that card. It does shit damage, which kind of sucks, but that primary effect doesn't matter. The fact that you can tribute 2 of your foe's monsters, like you just remove an entire XZ stack. If not 2. Legendary Dragon of White. Again, you just auto-win the match. It has what it appears to be dragon synergies. 3 level 8 monsters. Oh wow, that's pretty basic.
We have Sakyo, Swordmaster of the Far East. This is a normal Pendulum Monster match winner card.
Yeah, again, wins tourneys easily. 3 warrior types? 3 warrior monsters. I'm sure there's some crazy warrior synergy that works with this, just like Blue Eyes and whatnot. I love how pendulum cards have silly descriptions too, just like normal type monsters.
Where you can shout the word Zexal Field, then target 1 C39 Exceeds monster you control, which is usually just the upgraded versions of Utopia, and it can attack directly this turn.
This is such a Yuma card, dude. Salar said the final few cards is why this vid is pretty funny, the Zexal cards. You actually fucking shout for the cards effect.
The effects of 2 other cards during the duel, that monster gains an additional effect during that direct attack, where,
imagine
if it inflicts
forgetting
battle
to
damage
say
to
that.
your opponent, you win the duel. Now, a card that allows you to attack
Auto-winning the duel is pretty impressive. What is this?
a real duel.
I've seen those in Zexal, Creator of Hope and whatnot. They're kind of like Deus Ex Machina cards, but I guess I can see why they're banned. You literally have to shout out the names of the cards. I had a feeling it had something silly like that too.
Number 6,
I'm sure if you tried, like semi-legal tournament where they unban cards just for, the sake of having a ban tourney or whatever, you play this shit, the game master's gonna be like, hey, you didn't like shout the card's name. It's not a legal move.
we have Masahiro the Dark Clown.
What?
This is a flip effect monster whose flip effect allows you to choose a flip effect monster in your graveyard and this card's effect permanently becomes that card's effect.
Yo, that's fucking dope. This is way better than
So
Sagi the
basically,
Dark
it allows
Clown.
you to copy a flip effect from your grave. Although, I don't know if the conditions would be met to activate that flip effect monster or
Yeah,
not.
true.
I assume it would be. So if you copy the effects of Pot of the Forbidden, you can activate one of 4 really powerful effects, which would give this card, by association, a pretty powerful flip effect.
Yeah, you could just graveyard whatever effect you want to use. I don't know why it's based off of Sagi the
Now,
Dark
this
Clown.
card is based off of Sagi the Dark Clown and was created
This card is always treated as a performance card. God, that is such a Arc V reference.
in the likeness of one of the finalists from the first Yu-Gi-Oh! National Conference in Japan.
Oh,
And then this
I
card,
see.
along with 2 others, were handed out to top 8 players during the second national.
It's
And
rare.
This card
Get your game on. You could only play this card if you were present at the 2007 Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game World Championship. The attack of all your Elemental Hero and Neospatian monsters on the field is doubled. What? What is the excuse for this?
has the continuous effect, where it just doubles the attacks of all Elemental Hero and Neospatian monsters you control. Now, a blanket doubling the attack of all of your Elemental Hero cards is honestly a pretty good effect, because usually proof being that you own this card. You just activate it anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's not technically banned, huh? Just say you were there, bro. What, are they gonna ask for ID? That's weird. Cool
You can
card
special
art.
summon a number monster from your action.
Yeah, we saw the synergy for this. Again, it's just overpowered Deus Ex Machina with XC cards.
So if you have it with
Card of Last Will. Draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. If the attack of the monster you control becomes 0 by... Wait, what?
way to lower the attack of one of your monsters to 0 by a card effect, like with a Galaxy Zero as an example, then you could potentially draw 5 cards from your deck.
I guess you could just abuse that and really work with Engine on this. Also, like, chain counter traps and whatnot. I mean, these cards, all the Astral-related Deus Ex cards, very cool, but also very broken. Is this the Seal of Orichalcos?
But not as good as
I didn't know there was a real card for this.
And at number 1, we have the Seal of Orichalcos.
Yeah, it's broken.
The illegal version, which shares the exact same name as the card that does exist in the actual game.
Wait, what? What's the major difference? Spell card is impervious to negation, destruction, and removal. Increase the attack power of all monsters by 500. All your monsters. Control a back row of monsters that cannot be attacked. So you just gain another 5 set, if not 6 set, of monsters. Potentially even a additional special summon zone, so maybe 6. And then the unbanned is 500 attack, can't be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn. Well, you can control 2 or more face-up attack. Your opponent cannot target your monsters with the lowest attack for an attack. If the card is activated, destroy all special summoned monsters you control. Cannot special summon from the extra deck. Only 1 Seal of Orichalcos per duel. What the fuck? The banned, like, OG fake version is just really fucked. Alright, well, thanks for showing that to me. I don't think I can sit through the entire video. We need to, like, get the Yu-Gi-Oh! Out of our system now. Alright, it's time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, Episode 3. This one has a fucking badass image. This is the English fan dub. Oh, shit. I looked this up, and I didn't think it was a real thing. I saw a Tumblr for it. These guys actually have every single episode? Because that'd be fucking dope. How many episodes are in the original series here? Like in the Japanese version. Actual Seal of Orichalcos is garbage. It seems very limited. So... Okay, this last part is probably like major copyright or something. That's probably why they split it into 7 parts. Seems like the fan dub didn't really get anywhere, huh? 1 year ago and they only got up to, what, episode 10, 11? Movie teaser? What the fuck? Season 0, The Dark Dragon of Legend. What? Okay. Well, I don't mind fan dubbing it myself. I mean, it's just like us watching it together, so no problem. The Devil Gamer. What? Oh, there it is. I was like, how are we missing episode 3? What the fuck? Alright, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'm gonna pause the YouTube recording. Alright, I'm back. Like I said, I just had to go to the bathroom really quick. Alright, let's do this. Whoa. 13,333 views. Sweet. Alright, let's do Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, Episode 3. Clash, the strongest monster. No! This guy doesn't know when to give up. This card is a memento of my father. That's why... Please, don't take it. Shut up, kid. Let go. Give me your blue eyes. Wait, is this actually... Oh, no. Not yet. Hey, fork it over now. Take it. This might actually be Blue Eyes episode. With this, we've got all the cards we wanted from this school. Young Master. Ocho-chama? Is that what Young Master is? Clash, the strongest monster. Young Master. There are other schools where cards are popular. Duel monsters? Yeah, it became popular when I was in 3rd grade. It started to become popular in other schools too. Oh my god, pretty! There are thousands of types. That many. So, how do you play? This is a card battle game. Look, defense and attack points are written, right? Further, you fight your opponent's cards on this field. That's ancient looking. Seems fun. Really? I don't like these kind of childish games. You don't mean childish game, you mean game where you use your head. Tristan, what do you mean? As you heard, no secret meanings here. You bastard. By the way, what's with the getup? These cards are popular right now, right? With such a collection item, it'll be enough we'll obtain rare cards through unjust means. Really? Over these cards? No. There are people in America who come here just to buy one card. Grandpa is also a mania. That's it. I, as part of Strong Beautification Week, will prevent illegal cards. Hey, that's not really a beautification person's job, right? Beautification member doesn't just clean the dirty. The first step is to prevent garbage. This is the beautification member's mission. However, there are few destined for this. No, I'm the only one. So I set up Strong Beautification Week to fight that. With this, the whole nation... Right. Mind if I interrupt? Today, let's begin by introducing a transfer student. Oh no. Wonder what kind of kid it'll be. Hope it's a kid who likes games. Please come in. Oh no. He's Seto Kaiba. Kaiba, you mean that from the top class amusement industry, Kaiba Corporation? Yes, he's here. Nice to meet you. Wonderful. A rich, spoiled brat. I can't stand those. Ah, there's space next to Yugi. Hey. Uh-oh. Duel Monsters, right? Yours? Thanks. Are you into games? Yeah, I love them. Friendly Kaiba. The only one time it happens, and it's fake friendly. Fuck. See you, Yugi. I'll be waiting, so definitely come. I'm definitely going. What a great car. Hey, Yugi. We're getting along already. Kaiba's gonna show me his card collection. Kaiba's house? I want to go too. Let's all go. I'm sure he'd be pleased. Uh-oh. I'm sure looking forward to it. Hey, isn't there some law against an individual having such a large house? Of course not. Not taxi, right? Hey everyone, glad you made it. Please come in. God, this is so scuffed Kaiba voice, but whatever. Wow. Fucking green hair. Everyone came? Fuck. I gotta hit this, dude. I gotta hit this Kaiba voice right. Yugi. Everyone came? I'm so pleased. What an amazing mansion. It's no big deal. If this is no big deal, then what would mine be? Joey, jealousy is most unsightly. Tristan, you saying that hella pisses me off. Hey, you guys. Can you at least act properly here? It's alright. It's more fun if it's lively. That polished pig. I dislike him more and more. Really? He's rich, but he's not snobby. Seems like a good guy. Come, Yugi. This is my card collection. Just like Charlie! Wow. What are those? It's from when I won the Duel Monsters National Tournament. Won? Give it up. He's way above you. Kaiba, instead of the cards. Tell us about your amusement parks. Miho, I have some tickets. I'll make a reservation for you at an amusement park. You're the best. Kaiba, I can't stand him. That's right, Yugi. I bet you have some rare cards. I don't have any. Hey, didn't you say earlier Grandpa had an amazing card? Uh-oh. I'd definitely like to see. Yugi, show it to him right away. Yeah. Then, thank you. I look forward to it. Fucking Kaiba. Fake-ass Kaiba. My best card? Grandpa, please, can you show it? Please, definitely show it. Looks like I've got no choice. It'll be a moment. Where is it? Here it is. Oh. This is... What? I thought I'd have diamonds or jewels attached to it. Oh, Miho. It's no different from the others. Right. You guys don't get it. It's called Blue Eyes Dragon. It's so powerful its production was cancelled. Manias would duel at this super rare card. Saying that way makes it seem more moving. Grandpa, this kind of card is the most dangerous. As beautification member, I must warn you. Please turn it over for safekeeping. Fucking Tristan. Who's the beautification member here? True. Grandpa. That Blue Eyes Dragon. Please take all these cards and trade for it. Amazing. No. The refusal's also amazing. There's no way. Kaiba, right? I understand how you feel, but I'm not keeping the card because it's rare. This card is something given to me from a good friend in America. It's a treasure filled with memory. Who the fuck is this guy? There's no way he can part with it. Plus, truly precious treasures have your heart in it. This card, too. That's why, Kaiba, too, you should cherish each card in your trunk. He's so pissed. You're right. I was mistaken. Fucking snot hair. I think I'll go home now. Yeah, go back to your mansion. Grandpa, you said something great. I see you in a new light. Okay, sure. Kaiba plots the destruction. Blue Eyes Dragon. Not even Blue Eyes White Dragon. Take your cards from the pile one by one. And I'll start. Zombie. Attack points 800. Of course, I place it in the graveyard field. I'm next. Dark Dragon. Attack points 1500. Alright, I win. I lost. Nope. Tristan wins. Why? It's true zombies' attack and defense are weaker than the Dark Dragon. But its field is the graveyard. Zombies' power is doubled. Pick the right field and your card's attack points go up. Shit! My cards have the Beautification's heart within them. Beautification like you and a zombie would be pretty dirty. Don't be a poor loser. Good morning. Joey and Tristan have started Duel Monsters too. Yeah, they want to challenge Kaiba. It's this guy! What? Good morning, Yugi. Kaiba. By the way, about the phone call last night. Yeah. I asked Grandpa and he let me borrow it for the day. Jesus. Thank you. I wanted to see this again so badly. He taught me to love cards. Here, Blue Eyes Dragon. Wow, amazing each time I see it. I return and I'll switch it with a copy. Thank you. Sorry. Here. This card, it only shines when the right owner has it. What? Fucking thief? Oh my god, he looks like Yugi the Hedgehog. The fuck? Yugi, isn't Joey with you? Well, they said they're gonna play Kaiba and Duel Monsters. I want to give context for this. Aren't Jonoichi Tachi with you? That means Joey and friends. So she's saying Tristan and Joey. Isn't Joey and Tristan with you? Well, they said they were gonna play Kaiba and Duel Monsters. I thought you'd be with them, Yugi. Joey and Tristan did. Calling me out here. What do you want? Don't play dumb, Kaiba. We know. You switch cards with Yugi. How mean. There's no way I'd do that. That'd be stealing. My beautification eyes don't miss a speck of dust. You can't fool me. If you're smart, you'll be quiet and return it. There's no way he's smart. I couldn't stand him from the beginning. You'll regret it, you punk. Who the fuck? Oh, that's his bodyguard. Joey! You bastard. I hope you don't think badly of me. Their job is to protect the next president, me. Shit. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. Cross-eyed Yugi. Okay, perfect time for a transition. Eye catch and Yami Yugi. Gotta channel my Dan voice for this part now. Now that we're gonna get Yami out, gotta channel my Dan voice. What the fuck? Joey! Tristan! Please listen, Yugi. These two made an unbelievable false accusation. You say they switched my grandpa's card. I noticed, but I thought you'd reconsider and would return it. You also love games. Seems I'm wrong. Give it back. You have that card, right? The card is so important to my grandpa. He's gonna have a heart attack or something, go in a coma. That card is my grandpa's heart. Please give it back. Filthy hands. Do not touch me! Kaiba. Card is a heart? Ridiculous. Card is a card. And the proper person is its true power is revealed. Tell your gramps this. Games are not hearts. You have to have the tenacity to win by any means. Never imagined I'd get my hands on such a great find. Kaiba? It's no use, boy. Oh. They fucking stab him or something? Stab, stab, stab. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's unconscious. Yami's gonna take over. Oh fuck! That's like Mega Yami. Yami Yugi. Whether it's no use or not, let's find out. God, he looks fucking demented every time. Kaiba. Now, it's game time. Yugi? What? They're all tied up. Oh shit, this is where it gets dark as fuck. Yugi, you know you're challenging a Duel Monsters expert. Think you can win? I don't know. However, this Duel Monsters game will be different from before. I'll look forward to it, Yugi. But this confidence is like a different person. We'll each have 40 cards. Life point 2,000 points. You lose when it hits 0. Game. Start. I'll start first. Level 5 Gargoyle. Ancient rules. I place him on the Dark Forest field. What? Shadow game time. Yami no game. It can't be. Didn't I tell you? This game would be different from all others. I block your attack with this card. Dark Dragon. I place it on the lake field. Battle. Go Gargoyle. Back when the rules made no fucking sense. There was no rules. It was just card. The card. That's right. The losing card is completely destroyed. This is the Duel Monsters Yami game duel. Fuck, shadow game. Interesting. Very interesting, Yugi. This is the ultimate game that I've been searching for. However, this duel won't last very long, it seems. One of the strongest, rare card, Minotaurus, Battle Ops. His field is a desert. I mean, Wasteland does kind of fit, I guess. Go! There's no use. Minotaurus' attack and defense is higher than the dragon's. So, pull your next card. You won't find a card better than Minotaurus so quickly. Holy Elf. Nice. Her defense is high, but almost no attack. She'll have to do for now. Mystical Elf. If I act carelessly, my life points will be lost. Put my Minotaurus in defense. But he pulled a good card pretty quickly. Can't use this, so let's put this aside for now. A magic card. Combined with his current strength, I won't be able to resist. The next card. White. This won't work. So here I come. It's the magic card I put down earlier. Growth. Megamorph. Minotaurus' attack power is further increased. Any monster you pick will be useless. Fair enough. 3,400 damage. No card you can pick can beat Minotaurus. Give it up, Yugi, it's over. Now, pull your last card. Of course, I'm not giving up. Fine with me. I also have a super powerful card in my hand. Summon Demon. Summon Skull. The field, Dark Forest. What? One of the best 5 rare cards. That still wouldn't be enough. Of course, Minotaurus is no match. One of my best cards, Minotaurus. We no longer know how the game is going. There's no card you can pull. That's not true. What controls this game isn't the heart, it's tenacity. My card is... Blue Eyes Dragon. So you are, after all. Of course, the field is the lake. That's not a buff for that card. Oh, whoa. Summon Skull Ancient Art. Go, Blue Eyes Dragon! It really is Blue Eyes White Dragon, huh? This is nuts. This looks like Duelist Kingdom. What's going on? Finish him! Kaiba. You don't get it, do you? You don't understand why Blue Eyes Dragon doesn't attack. It's because your heart isn't in that card. What? I can see it. It's Grandpa's heart in that Blue Eyes Dragon. It can't be. Blue Eyes Dragon is disappearing. It's fate to fight, and loyalty to Grandpa is clashing. It eliminated itself as a resolution. That's impossible. The cards possess no will of their own. Oh shit. Think that if you want. 50 life points. The card I picked is Revive the Dead. It can revive one monster, whether enemy or friend. What? That card! And of course I revive Blue Eyes Dragon. It's over, Kaiba. Any card you pick is useless. I can't lose. Gremlin? No, this is just a weakling. Wait a moment. The field that draws the most power from a gremlin is... There! Split the land! What? Okay. Like Takriminos against Blue Eyes? Okay. Sure. Whatever. Not even. I forget what that's called. If the field is split, the duel becomes a draw. We'll meet again. Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever. Whatever that rule is that he just pulled out of his ass. Love seeing the card stuff this early. He just ran away? What happened? Grandpa's soul okay? Just as expected from one called Duel Monsters Expert. Picking that card in the end. Oh, Blue Eyes is fine. Grandpa's heart. I've retrieved it. How can I get a draw? How can I get that in Duel Monsters? Yugi, it won't end here. The day will come when you will lose. Swear it. Alright, I guess that's it for that part of the arc. Glad you found your grandpa's card. It's thanks to Joey and Tristan. We didn't do anything. But just who did? This is better than a taxi. Really? We have something to do together. Tristan, go faster. Right. What the fuck, lovebirds? Nice. Yeah, I had to crash. That's what they had to do. You okay? So happy. That's nice. It's like one merit. It's like the difference between freshman year and man, useless beautification guy. Freshman year in 12th grade. It's literally that. Alright, I think we're only gonna do one Yu-Gi-Oh episode tonight. We gotta check out some other stuff. I'm getting kind of tired of narrating this. Top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh overkill moments. No, I had something in mind I want to check out. Let's see if there are any new channels that do this, aside from, like, Gaspri, you know. Game Shark Pokemon. We did some Yu-Gi-Oh! Now it's time for Pokemon. How to get Mew and Deoxys using Game Shark SP. I don't need a tutorial on how to Game Shark. I want to see, like, some crazy glitches. Give me glitches. Glitches get stitches. By the way, now that I'm over here, I should probably be looking this up, because I wanted to show this. You know, I see this way. One Coke away. We have Tomato and Dave laughing at this. It's not the thing I was talking about, but, no? One Coke away. No, we don't even have the related stream. Well, whatever. Red and blue cheats and glitches. Son of a glitch, no thanks. Catch Mew legally, that's just a classic. Glitch hunting? Let's do something by like an undiscovered streamer. See if we can't get like something really crazy. Crazy Sinnoh glitches. Maybe? Game leaks. Ruby test? One view of the Ghost King. Hey, I hope it was a good 2-minute stream, dude. Only Slowpoke. Neat, but no thanks. Really? Like a nothing? Pokemon Ruby Part 2? Hey. I know that grind. I just beat Pokemon Ruby. Pixelmon server. Man, I'm surprised and sad Kraken only did one part of the whole Pixelmon thing. Or I guess it was like a couple, but for this year it didn't last long. Alright, crazy Sinnoh glitches you may not know about. Check it out. knows? Maybe this will be
Pokemon
good.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl
What,
are
already?
nearly here, and we're
Okay.
about to experience the Sinnoh region all over
What the
again
fuck?
in a
That
nice
looks
fancy
messed up.
remade form.
This is the new gen of the remake? What? This is the remake of the... Whatever.
With that said, I think it'd be nice to talk about the
Looks
original
fucked.
Sinnoh games before the remakes.
Yeah,
came out,
get my
and
platinum
some of the
homies in here.
crazy
This
glitches
was
they
always so
introduced.
cool to see.
Every Pokemon game has glitches.
God,
but
this is
like
laggy.
Every game has glitches.
Nice recording.
But Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum all have some pretty interesting glitches. of their
Quaker.
own, and that is
Okay.
what we're getting into
Earthquake.
today. Before we do, though, I'm pretty sure you guys would all like to
Advertisement incoming.
could work around this and allow you to get supports the channel in general as well.
Yeah,
so it's
advertisement.
very much appreciated. And with that said,
Skip.
let's get on to the glitches. One of the unique features about Pokemon are
Trading.
the version
Is this a trade
exclusive
glitch?
Pokemon, and by extension, the Pokemon who evolve via trade. It can also be one of the most frustrating features in the games if you don't have anybody to trade with.
You just
but
cancel the
Sinnoh
trade.
Titles had a glitch that could work around
Yeah,
this
every
and
game
allow you
does.
to get trade evolutions without trading.
Okay.
The glitch works by placing a Pokemon that evolves by
Ah,
trading
and you
onto
claim
the
it back and it
GTS,
evolves, huh?
But asking for something impossible in return to make sure it doesn't get traded. Next, if you search for a separate Pokemon on the GTS, trade for it, and then return to your
Guess it
trade
counts as a
evolution
trade
and pull
completed.
it off the GTS, this will cause that Pokemon to evolve.
I guess that's cool. It doesn't sound like so much of a glitch and just an oversight.
Obtaining these trade evolutions.
Dumb.
So this
Literally every Pokemon game has a glitch like
is
this.
kind of a glitch, but maybe not.
Whoa, Gengar and
that's
in single
actually
player.
pretty cool.
Gaspar.
While
Alright.
that first one may potentially
Egg.
not be a glitch,
God, their
this
footage
next
is so
one
laggy.
definitely is, and it allows you to see some of the info about a Pokemon inside.
Oh
the
my
egg
God, it's so fucking
before it
laggy.
hatches. If you place a Pokemon egg inside the PC and then place a regular Pokemon in the same position in one of the boxes directly next to the one with the egg, you can then place your cursor over the Pokemon
Okay.
and then press either the L or R button to move to the box with the
Normal
egg,
flying.
which will cause the cursor to
What?
then hover over the egg.
Hover?
And this will allow you
Yeah,
to
normal
see
flying?
nature, ability, and even the type of the Pokemon that is inside the egg.
Interesting, I
before
guess.
You would normally be able to.
Kind of a weird exploit.
Speaking of abilities, one of the most unique
Now
abilities
the inverse
all
of lag, super speed.
time is Wonder Guard.
Lesnar.
So only moves that are super effective against the
Nice.
user will be able to affect them, but there is an oversight in the Gen 4 games which causes this to be not entirely true.
Okay.
In these games, Fire Fang is unaffected by Wonder Guard
What?
and will be able to damage a Pokemon with this ability even if it is not weak to fire type attacks.
Okay.
Wonder Guard is the signature ability of Shedinja, who's a bug type, so normally Fire Fang would work anyway.
Yeah.
But if another Pokemon obtains
Seems pointless.
Wonder Guard as an ability in battle,
Which is
with
impossible.
the ability
Well, okay, I
Trace,
guess.
For instance,
Sure.
this new Pokemon with Wonder Guard will still be affected by Fire Fang regardless.
Huh.
This is all due to a technical mix-up within the code of the games, where there is a check in place for Wonder Guard that will allow moves with a charging turn, like Dig or Fly, to be able to make their charge without being shut down by Wonder Guard.
Okay.
In this code, the
What?
move Shadow Force, which is Giratina's signature move,
Oh, hell yeah.
and a charging move was mixed up with Fire Fang,
Okay.
whose move effect code is right next to Shadow Force, meaning that Fire Fang is perceived as a charging attack by Wonder Guard, allowing it to complete its first
That's a
turn
really
charge,
silly
of
reason, but I
course,
guess it
since
makes
Fire
sense.
Fang isn't a charging move.
Just fucking
it just
weird.
breaks right through the ability on that first turn.
I figured
and
it was
does
just because it was hard
instead.
coded to be effective against
Another
Shedinja,
battle
I guess.
glitch also occurs in the Japanese
good
version of
FPS.
Pokemon Platinum. On Route 225, there is an ace
Oh my god, spoilers for the rando Nuzlocke, dude.
named Deanna, who, just like many other NPCs,
Flaffy.
you battle with.
Level
However,
55
it's actually
Flaffy.
possible to end up in an endless loop of battles with her
What?
until you either lose or restart your
Oh,
game.
nice. Good to know.
Basically,
Japanese
after you
only, by the
defeat
way.
her and return to the overworld, the game doesn't recognize that you just battled her, and with you standing right in front of her, she will
Nice.
instantly see you
Nice.
and challenge you to a battle. battle
What a cool
before
exploit.
you have a chance to move.
Infinite training.
Thus trapping you in an endless cycle without you
Can't wait
being
to
able
struggle
do
spam.
anything to get out other than lose or
So, am I right on this? Is this Furehuhi?
restart.
Furehuhi?
Next up,
I don't know.
I have yet another
can't read.
battle-related glitch for you, and it's another very neat
Commanders.
one. In the Gen 4 games, for whatever reason, there are certain moves that when you use them, will actually move the position of your Pokemon's sprite on the screen.
Why?
Facade, Strength, Dynamic Punch,
Okay,
Speed Up,
I mean, this is
Helping
common
Hand
glitching.
will all do this to varying
Animation,
effects,
or,
with Facade moving your Pokemon
sprite
up 1
pixel
pixel on the
displacement.
screen, Strength and Spit Up moving your Pokemon right 2 pixels, and Dynamic Punch and Helping Hand moving your Pokemon left 1
you could
pixel.
break the game
While
with
obviously
this,
a minor
yeah?
change, if this glitch is exploited and these moves
Do it
are used
100,000
multiple times in a
times.
row, the effect starts to become very noticeable, and
Oh, yeah.
your Pokemon will end up in an extremely incorrect position.
Versus
This
level
is one
100
that is
Mr.
pretty
Mime.
simple and relatively harmless
This is silly.
to pull off, though, so it would
Not harmless. If you extended this sprite out of the maximum boundary of space, I'm sure the game would crash.
be fun to try out whenever you're playing through one of the original
Yeah, just do it
games.
2.147
There are also
billion
ways
times.
in the Generation 4 games for Pokemon
Hey, shiny
to
Darkrai.
steal the entire movesets of other Pokemon.
Yeah,
thanks
like
to a
transform,
glitch.
I
One
guess.
of these methods is done with what is called
Shinies.
the Rage glitch.
Ah.
If a Pokemon like Ditto uses Transform to transform into a Pokemon that knows the move Rage, then this glitch can be initiated.
Okay.
If one of the Pokemon uses
65
Rage
Ditto.
and then is hit by the opposing Pokemon, causing its Rage to build, and then the battle is ended by the transformed Pokemon using a move other than Rage, or by the opposing Pokemon being caught, this will cause the transformed Pokemon to retain the
Nice.
entire moveset of the Pokemon
Cool
they
Ditto
transformed
glitch.
into, and any previous moves they knew,
That's kinda sick.
including Transform, will
Actually
be
viable
deleted.
Ditto.
Additionally, another way to
Double Smeargle.
accomplish this
Hey,
is with
Picaspri
another
with
glitch
the
that
Ditto
only
and
appears in the
Smeargle
Japanese
runs.
versions of Diamond and Pearl. In a much more simple manner, if a transformed Pokemon faints in this version of the game, it will retain its transformed move.
By the way, hot take, shiny Darkrai sucks. OG or bust.
Moveset. This can be used to teach Ditto
Shiny
any
Mew,
move
LOL.
in the game and have it be able to pass on any move as an egg move.
Oh, that's
But
sick.
it can also allow other Pokemon that can use Transform
What the fuck?
to do things such as Mirror Move or Mimic.
Oh,
to be
Mew
able
can
to
transform.
steal the movesets of other Pokemon and gain the ability to use any move they want as well.
Okay.
One glitch that doesn't actually
Arse.
involve battling in the
Nice.
Sinnoh games instead involves the Underground.
Oh
If you
my
enter
fucking
into the
god, I
Underground
hate
on
this.
Route 227,
Fuck the
at
Underground.
Start of the route coming in from Route 226,
This better be a glitch I can make use of in my rando Nuzlocke.
and then come back up into the overworld.
Oh, nice.
You will be partially submerged.
I've seen
into
this
the
quite a
ground,
lot,
but
actually.
Still be able to walk around until you leave the area, at which point you will go back.
Yeah,
to
that's just a common glitch
Another
in Gen
glitch
4.
along these same lines involves Barry and the fight area.
Okay.
In the post-game, you can battle Barry here in rematches on certain days of the week. If you stand where Barry would normally be standing on the day before
Okay.
he appears for a
Like the
rematch,
tree
then
in Gen
enter
1.
into the underground and come back up
Oh
on
my
the day
fuck.
he does appear, the player will be standing on top of
Wow,
Barry.
what a silly
Additionally,
glitch.
while Barry only appears in the fight area for a rematch on Saturday and Sunday, if you battle him and stay in this area without leaving, he won't have a chance to load out of the area.
That's
and
funny.
Be able to be battled each day as long as you were there.
Oh, that's
Even
cool.
if it's on a day he wouldn't normally be
Force him to have a
present.
staring contest
More
with you.
NPC mishaps
King.
of a similar variety also occur in the games, starting with Cheryl. Cheryl is one of the trainers in the Sinnoh games that
God
will
damn it.
accompany you with their Pokemon
Fucking
throughout
gatekeeping
various
me from
areas of
catching
the
anything in double
and
battles.
An interesting quirk happens with Cheryl in particular when you're traveling with her in the Eterna Forest.
Okay.
Where sometimes NPCs can walk directly underneath her.
Nice.
Meanwhile,
Broken.
in Victory Road, there is a black belt named Eddie, who, when defeated,
Gnarly.
will have his defeat quote garbled all over the text box.
What?
It is supposed to say "done in," but has each individual letter spelled out on alternating lines instead, making for a bit of a mess.
What?
And finally,
why is that
we have
broken?
a glitch that is a little more well known, but it is very interesting. In Pokemon Platinum, as well as Heart Gold
Shiny
and Soul Silver,
Sceptile.
something known as the Acid Rain glitch can occur.
Yo,
this
what?
causes every kind of weather present
Oh, that's
in
cool.
the games to happen all at once.
I think I've heard of this.
Damaging every Pokemon on the field every turn. In order for the glitch to activate, a weather effect other than rain needs to be in effect.
Okay.
And the player needs to use
Speaking of
Pursuit
snow
on a
warning
Pokemon
from the
that was about
run
to
earlier.
switch out of battle and cause it to faint. Once the next Pokemon is sent out, the glitch will start.
What?
And continue until the battle ends.
So it
While
just,
normally
you have to
not
set up
every
two,
weather
and it
effect
just
is
fucks up
capable of
everything.
doing damage to a Pokemon, they will all do damage here. However, there is also a way
What?
for this to be extremely
So sunny
beneficial
day
if you're
damages?
using the right Pokemon.
That's fucking
If
weird.
during the battle you're using a Pokemon with an ability that uses weather to
Rain
heal
does
itself,
damage?
such as Ludicolo and Rain Dish, it will actually be healed by all the weather instead of hurt.
Oh, that's
by
cool.
it, at least until it is fully healed.
That's broken as
At
fuck.
which point the weather will start to do damage again. While this glitch has
Well, I guess I was curious about that earlier today, and now I have an answer.
obviously unintentional effect, it does bring up a fascinating prospect about how the weather mechanic could be expanded upon in Pokemon.
I guess.
Personally, I think it would be cool to see something
Like acid
similar to
rain
this
damage
become
run?
an actual thing someday.
Sure, I guess.
And there you
Fucking
have it.
nuclear
Those were
winter Pokemon status effect shit. Like fucking summon in radiation or something. Where you have heat wave and whatnot. What else do I want to check out tonight? I didn't really have anything too much planned. The interesting thing about Acid Rain is if you use a cast form, you'll sock life the game, since it just keeps swapping forms. Nice. Shit, bro, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Let's just go to the home page. There's probably something new for me to check out. And this is on my VOD channel, so, you know, if you're curious, rank number 1 crab game player. I'd like to play that myself, so I don't want to spoil myself. I'm not gonna watch Sniper Wolf. I've seen these, they're fucking weird and crazy. Dramon Otto, The Curse of the Late Streamer, but Soda Poppin' plays it. Nice. Glad I checked that out. Michael Jordan Collection in an astronaut storage unit. What? Charlie's always doing some crazy shit. Anything else? RuneScape is the best MMO. I know I've watched that already. The Elden Cell theme. Germanato, The Curse of the Late Streamer again. Glad to know I was one of the first, huh? I don't really care about Mr. Beast. Stranger Things. Oh, you know what? That's what we gotta watch. This just released. I want to check this out. An hour and 24 minutes? Network test. I don't know if I want to support GameSpot. Elden Ring PvP is amazing. It's awesome. Wait, what? Vadi Video plays this? Alright. This is my source. Fuck GameSpot. Let's watch Vadi play this.
So welcome to the early access preview of Elden Ring.
LOL,
This
Vadi
area
voice.
is Limgrave, or the north part of it anyway.
This looks sick.
This part has been sectioned off for the
Looks kind of like Demon Souls a little
network
bit.
test, but it's still absolutely massive, and I'm going to show you my favorite route through this place, but yours will be different.
That's pretty big looking.
Yes. Tarnished, are we?
Oh, yes.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring.
They said the game's name, dude.
In the interest of time, I'm going to keep exploring,
Okay.
but I'll continue the NPC dialogue in the background.
Ooh, I like the
But I'm afraid you're
map coordinates, cardinal directions, and how thin it is.
plumb out of luck.
He's still
You're
talking.
maidenless.
Maidenless. You know, you have no girlfriend, gamer.
Runes.
RuneScape.
Free to go off and die.
Welcome back to RuneScape 4.
So that guy's rude as hell. He ain't wrong. The game has just started, but you should probably be prepared to be put straight in the dirt.
Just a boss out of nowhere? What? I guess that makes sense. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Get
so
nuked.
if you think you can beat this guy first time, then you're a better player than I am.
Typical Soulsborne, give you a crazy boss right away.
Remind you what kind of game you're playing.
Dude, it's just like Dark Souls! Oh fuck, dude!
Luckily, there's a ruined church nearby.
Have you heard of Dark Souls?
And you're gonna see why it's ruined in a minute. Because you can't get in there, but you can destroy it.
What?
Parts of the environment are destructible now.
That's fucking
sick. It has a
sick.
gameplay purpose as well, because you can actually get up there after he destroys
Oh,
it.
I'm sure you can fucking glitch
Pretty
shit
cool.
too with physics. With physics. I know you can manually jump in this game. With physics. Is that Santa Claus? Hey Santa.
Tarnished.
What the
I
fuck?
can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
At least NPCs
And
are
why not purchase it for
ubiquitous so
something?
far.
I am Carly, purveyor of fine goods.
Hi, Carly.
You know, if you can spare the runes, you
Runes?
should buy yourself a crafting kit.
Dude, I can make
A
hella
crafting
blood
kit
runes.
allows you to make basic items on your own.
Alright.
Essential, really.
I
if you
mean, I'm
intend
not
to
scared of
survive
you.
out here for any duration.
Duration.
Goodbye.
Duration,
Nice to
isn't
do
it?
business.
So buying the crafting kit from Carly is highly recommended.
Carly.
I'm making some bone knives now from animal bones that I found out in the world.
Yeah, use every part
That's
of
how
the
you
animal.
craft most of the items that will be familiar to you from Dark Souls, like fire bombs or
Okay.
prism stones. You make these things from the materials
Flasks.
that you farm out in the world now. I also just equipped a spirit summon. That's another thing I bought from Carly.
What?
Spirit summons are
On
items.
demand.
They use FP to cast, and they summon spirit helpers. You'll see
Okay.
them soon.
Sounds kind of weird, but we're familiar with this.
So right there, I performed a guard counter. You do this by blocking an attack, then
Just a
following
fucking
up
parry.
with R2. It does a lot of damage. It does a ton of posture damage and allows you to
Poise.
get a critical attack.
Poise
often.
damage.
Highly recommend getting the hang of that.
Yo, that's fucking sick.
Okay,
That's a
another
Dark
thing
Souls
I'm
3
getting the hang of
reference.
is the range of Carrion Piercer, one of the spells that the Sorcerer Knight starts with.
Silly name.
Sorcery is strong. It's balanced. I like it.
Balance this dick. Alright. Just a poor
See
joke.
that statue on the right? That's
You
a
can
statue
go there.
of Marika. It's essentially another type of checkpoint.
that's right,
You'll
yeah.
see them in difficult areas.
Yo.
If I was to die in this area coming up here, then I'll spawn back there instantly. One thing that'll help keep you alive is stealth. You click in the L3 button and you can sneak around.
Yeah, stealth
important
is in
for
this
areas
too.
like this, because a lot of enemies here will alert nearby enemies, and it can get out of hand pretty quickly. I'm making my way to.
Just reminds me of
this.
Breath of the Wild, how
is
this
a
looks.
Map fragment.
Ooh, that's
Very
cool.
important. The
Don't
map
need
is
to
just
climb
a
a fucking
blur
tower.
without it, so don't go past
Unlike-
without getting this.
You know.
So there's a reason why you're probably
Far Cry
going to
3,
want to
Jesus.
stealth through this camp.
Because everybody fucks you up?
That horn.
Oh.
Most enemies here
Summon.
carry it, and it
Summon
alerts the
enemy.
entire camp to your presence. It's for situations like this, I think, that spirit summons were designed.
Oh, that looks fucking sick.
These wolves act as a distraction, allowing me to cleave through enemies.
I thought it was like Solaire or something. Okay. Oh, the mana, huh? Nice manual jump there, I saw that. Fucking dope. I like the terrain geometry, and the fact that you can manually jump really adds to the open world.
I'm doing some pretty good damage here, but as soon as the wolves die and everyone turns to face you, you kind of realize you're hopelessly outmatched.
Is that a channeler?
Spirit summons can also act as a distraction for you to leg it instead. Spirit summons can be very powerful, but remember, you can only summon them in difficult areas.
What?
Nearby, these
Only in
threads
difficult
of light
areas.
guide us to our third site of lost
Yeah,
graves.
checkpoints.
This is a really important one to visit.
So is it just like Dark Souls? You sit down and they go away, or was that luck? Dude, this game's so much like Dark Souls. You wouldn't fucking believe it, bro. Have you heard of Dark Souls? Is this our fair maiden? Main character...
Greetings.
Incel Elden
Traveler
Ring.
From beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Meliner. He's got some silly armor on. I guess that's the default class armor for his class. No, I didn't... Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna have, like, bandage eyes. What is with From Software doing
offer
this?
You an accord.
It's always gotta be weird eye things. Cover your eyes. Don't cover your eyes. Be a firekeeper.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
What? Yo, yeah, I'm familiar.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished.
This sounds just like Dark Souls 3.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden.
Okay.
Turning rune fragments into strength.
Yeah, take my money and convert it into coolness. And we'll be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Take me with you to the foot of the Erd tree.
Wait, what?
Then it's settled.
Take
I
her with?
bequeath to you this ring.
Huh?
Use it to traverse great distances.
You didn't even show me what it
will
is.
Summon a spectral steed.
Oh, I see.
Named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
You mean Epona?
Now we have our mount, Torrent.
Oh, that's
who
a cool
can take
map.
us to some points of interest on the map.
What the
I
fuck?
just marked 3 beacons.
That better
We're
not
there
be the
now.
whole game map.
But first, mounted combat.
Yeah.
So I could go on for a really
it's
long
okay, I
time
guess.
about its new mechanics and its new control scheme, but for now, can I just say I love it? I think it adds
He says as he fucking misses every single shot of his magic missile,
so
basically.
much depth to this game.
So much depth! I mean, it looks cool. I just feel like he's being a little disingenuous. Because he's a fanboy just like me.
That was so much fun.
Dude, that was so
Oh my
awesome,
God.
bro, how I
So
missed
make sure you
5
visit
times in a
Melina.
row.
She also lets you level up.
Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
This is Groveside Cave. In my opinion,
home.
it is...
At least it was until I fucked everything up. Ah shit, here we go again.
the most important early game location that you can visit. The enemies aren't too difficult, but the rewards you get are insane.
Chalice Dungeon? Okay, talk about spamming magic. Glintstone Pebble. Is that what the spell's called? That's weird.
This is the first reason we're here. The Twin Blade. My weapon of choice in this network test. You'll see why.
Twin Blade. Does this have like special
So that
ability?
was a jumping attack. You
Yeah.
can do jumping R2s and jumping R1s as well.
Okay.
They are very good for breaking enemy posture and also knocking some enemies.
Yeah, it's
out
just
of
a
the
plunging
air.
attack, but with jump command.
You can also do running R1s and
Yeah,
running R2s.
classic.
So fire grease is one of the better craftable items I've found.
That's
It
literally
just
just
requires two things.
pine
It requires
resin.
root resin found near trees and smoldering butterflies.
I guess there's
found near
crafting.
Wildfires.
Cool.
It's very good.
Butterflies,
against
LOL.
this Bloodborne-esque boss.
Oh, cool moveset. That looks fucking dope.
So you're probably starting to understand why I like the Twin Blade. Its default weapon art is very strong, and it even stun locks this boss. On the left side of the screen, you can see what weapon art is currently active. The Twin Blade's default art is called Spinning Slash, and it's active because I'm two-handing the weapon. If I was to one-hand it and have my shield in the left hand, I would use my shield's weapon art instead.
Well, made that look fucking easy.
The Beastman drops the Viridian Amber Medallion, which increases your maximum stamina. But that in the chest is why we're here.
What
The
is it?
Flask of Wondrous Physic.
Physics.
So let's return to a site of grace and check it out. Conveniently, this beam of light will appear at the end of every dungeon, allowing you to easily warp to the surface.
Okay. Cool.
Hopefully this frees up a little bit of design space for From Software, allowing them to design deeper dungeons that don't need to loop back around.
Give us like Chalice dungeons.
Now we have the ability to mix wondrous physics
even though I haven't played
and sight of
Bloodborne.
Lost Grace. Here, you combine tears that you find out in the world to create a potion with custom effects. Now, we only have one of these flasks, but you know the best bit? These replenish when you sit at a site of Lost Grace.
Okay.
So you'll get a ton of use out of these.
What does it
Here
do?
I'm picking up some ruined
Is that a double jump he did on the
shards of
horse?
Stone are believed to
Nice.
have once been a part of a temple in the sky.
Okay.
These hollow
Skyward
enemies
sword.
digging in the ground and wandering the lands between are former nobles.
God damn, did FromSoft just give him an entire script to read? He knows so
According
much.
to an item description,
I'm sure he
they
played for
seem to
like
have
8 hours
forgotten
straight.
What they were searching for, and now wander aimlessly.
This game's so pretty.
Elden Ring has this unparalleled gameplay flow to it, where you go seamlessly from the open world into these tightly designed dungeons.
It's called Calling.
The second one we're exploring, the
So you don't
Stormford
lag.
Catacombs,
Yo.
feels a lot like a Chalice dungeon. From
Yes. It kind of looks like Dark Souls 2 Catacombs as well. It's very creepy and very realistic catacomb-y
These heavy
look
doors
alike.
require you to go deeper into the dungeon and unlock them.
Chalice dungeon sounds badass if it exists. Give me them randomized loot dungeons. I'd love to see it.
These dungeons are full of traps and ambushes. You're going to want to keep your shield up. But
Sword and
there's some
board.
things that your shield can't really protect you against. The stressful
Demon
thing
Soul
is you
Spider
can hear
Boss.
the enemy chasing me.
Oh, fuck. I guess that's
But
safe.
the good thing is, I think he gets burnt to a crisp here.
Yeah, you can tell by the classic sound effect.
We're in this dungeon specifically to find one of my favorite Ashes of War.
What?
An Ash of War is essentially a skill that you can assign to your weapon, shield, catalyst, or talisman. The Twin Blade has
So you unlock further movesets? What?
a really good weapon art, as you can see, but I believe there's one in here that's even better.
For that?
And
What?
it really suits the
what
sorcerer
the fuck? Okay, I guess, sure. Like, fucking blow my mind even more. Vadi Vidya
As you can
Vabi.
probably expect, every dungeon has a main boss at the end, and sometimes in the middle of it. That last boss
Nice.
looks like it was inspired by
dope.
Bloodborne, but this one is the nightmare fuel.
Burial Tree Watchdog. What? Okay, what? Nice. Very silly. I like it.
Oh yeah, so the Flask of Wondrous Physic that we mixed does two things. First, it restores my health, but then it
Okay.
also gets rid of it, because
What?
I explode.
Okay.
But the explosion does way more to the
That's
enemy
cool.
than it does to us. So on the left side of the
Us?
screen, there's
I'm
a little
playing
symbol
right
that
now?
Looks like a gravestone.
Hold on, give me the
This
controls,
lets you know
bro.
that you can summon help. And once again, these
Okay, I
wolf boys
see.
are a very powerful tool.
Wolf boys.
Maybe
LOL.
too powerful. I'm not really
No,
sure
they
where
got
I stand
fucked
on
instantly.
spirit summons yet. Bosses clearly have a lot of AoE attacks now, and some bosses do just obliterate your summons instantly.
Good.
But the fact remains,
how it should
if
be.
you want to be at your most powerful,
Dude, summoning
it is
skill?
gonna almost always be a good idea to summon your spirits when you can, because they don't cost that much FP, and they distract the boss long enough for you to do a ton of damage. This one didn't even die, it just dodged out of the way all the time.
Great Sword
I'll be
Arch?
interested to see how From Software decides to balance these.
Was that a Demon
In my
Souls
opinion,
reference?
They should be careful about making these too strong, but
Oh, yeah, sure.
hey, that's the Dark Souls formula, right?
I mean,
Like,
if you
there's
want, like, fucking easy mode, sure, keep it vanilla, but it already looks OP.
no easy mode, but there are in-game ways to make your character more powerful, and there are in-game ways
Yeah.
to find solutions.
Cheese
to
it for
difficult
30
encounters,
minutes
and
speed run.
That is the best way
Go
to do
straight
an
to
easy mode,
Ganon.
so they are a cool addition in that regard.
God, I wish I could fucking
anyway,
play this.
What we just got is an Ash of War, which you can designate to a weapon here at
Magic
the bonfire.
Twin Blade.
They're really interesting. Ashes of War add
You're really
different
interesting,
weapon art or
Uwo.
skill to your weapon. That's what this one is.
Oh,
It
what?
summons 4 homing missiles.
Is this
that ping you
Castlevania?
even on horseback.
What the
Look at
fuck am
this.
I looking at?
This is powerful.
Yeah, what?
Maybe too powerful.
This is like
You'll see what
Castlevania.
I mean later on in the video.
What the fuck?
But the other interesting thing
From Software just blew 2D and 3D Castlevania out of the water. They literally took the best feature, which was like everything being versatile as fuck and unlocking further combat abilities for you.
Ashes of War
Holy shit.
is that they can also be used to easily assign scaling to your weapon. This Ash of War, the Glint Sword Arc, for example, let me choose between keeping standard scaling or intelligence scaling. Every Ash of War is like this, and the best thing about it is it lets you be more flexible with your build, whereas in Dark Souls you had to go to Andre and set your weapon appropriately.
Make plus 15 lightning.
Now your scaling and your ideal scaling might be locked behind a weapon art you don't want to
I mean, isn't that kind of how fucking Dark Souls is anyway? Like, you get like 15 basic shit that's easy to get to. Everything else is gatekept. That creates a meta. It's fine. Well, you're gonna
hitting that turtle gave
gonna
me
fucking
one of the
New Game
few
Plus?
frame drops I think I've ever seen while playing this game.
Dude.
I mean, you guys can see for yourselves. It looks and plays great
LOL.
on PlayStation 5. And roaming the open world, man, I'm just...
Dude, the world
amount of
trees in the
content here
background.
is staggering. So many bosses and places and NPCs.
This looks really good, but also I hope it's better than Breath of the Wild.
Tarnished. You well to
TARDIS.
steer clear of a gill-like fledgling.
What? Gill-like
Dragon.
fledgling.
Rooster.
Rooster! Dragon Rooster.
As it is majestic.
Nah. Fearsomely
Mounted
majestic.
combat is really fun, and it's one of the places where I feel like sorcery shines quite well.
Sure.
Specifically because you can target their horse and knock them off that way. and
I
then
guess.
Fight them with the advantage of
I
you
don't know
being
how
on
I feel
horse.
about this. It looks okay.
But the really fun way to fight
Just
is
as
by
long
doing
as it's not
jousts,
forced.
and you can tell the enemy
Jousts.
AI is coded to engage in jousting with you.
Okay.
Because you can charge attacks, the
Ooh.
timing aspect is just as important
Dude,
as
spare
your
his horse, what are you
reflexes
doing?
And also your creativity while you fight.
It was
You know,
what full
different
murder
weapons have
mode.
different timings and different charge attacks. And
Oh, that's cool.
You can use a variety of spells,
Well, that
some
makes
of which
sense.
knock them off, or you can use a bow and arrow while you ride. And
By the way, what's with this like PlayStation 5-esque menu shit? This looks like Metal Gear Solid 5. Why did they choose this? It's a fantasy game. It looks like Metal Gear Solid 5 UIs.
even sleep arrows to put them asleep while they're on horseback and
Okay.
win that way. There's just a lot of flexibility.
Get the
and
narco
creativity in
tipped
the ways
arrows.
you prefer to do combat.
Go feed him to a T-Rex.
This is a carriage that has some really good loot at the back. If you
again,
can
looks like
steal
Demon
it
Souls.
Or take out that huge group of enemies. But for now, we're going to go to the post-town remains.
Okay.
And this is where the horse.
Stop spoiling so much for me.
shines.
Is that a Lura Unne? I think this is where Castlevania was meant to go. Not the bullshit that we got from the 3D games, even the good 3D games. I think this is what Castlevania was eventually bound for.
Sometimes it's surprisingly useful to get
At least
on
good
top of a tall
Castlevania.
structure so that you can see everything that's below you.
Skyrim
This lets us
jumping.
See the remains of the town.
Nice.
And it reveals that
Skyrimming.
there is a staircase
What?
in a little room that cannot be accessed unless you jump that direction.
kill a
or you
spirit
jump
horse?
over these fences.
I mean, sure,
If
fine.
you were on foot, you might never have found it.
I guess. That's pretty cool. Is that a secret fucking boss? Is that a
Pumpkin
giant? Pumpkin
It's aptly named, and his head is actually completely immune to damage, which can definitely screw you over.
Is that a
depending on the
nunchaku
weapons
club?
you're using.
What the fuck?
He also makes
Is that a brick of soap?
short work of our summons.
Nice. Is that a soapstone?
So you'll
It's soap
see
brick.
that summons aren't always super useful.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, this guy's a Giga Giant. Oh, nice dodge. What the fuck? We on easy mode right now? Oof.
One
Ooh,
thing it took
bleed
me a while
damage.
to remember is that, you know, like Dark Souls, shields are very, very effective.
Okay.
Rolling through everything might get you killed.
Yeah,
more often
remembering
than
the
not.
basics.
Interestingly, though,
Sword
a
and
lot
board.
of bosses now inflict a bleed effect, I've noticed. So you can't just rely on hiding behind your shield all the time.
As they
That
should,
bleed
honestly.
effect
It
is
bleeds
going
so
to get out of
OP
control.
as a player. And
Another
a lot of
advantage
weapons that they
two-handing
use
weapons
are
I've found
bleed
is that
weapons.
it deals significantly more posture damage. Posture is now
That's
this
fair.
weird blend of Dark Souls and Sekiro, where it's this
Secure.
invisible meter that you build up, like in Dark Souls, I guess. But unlike Dark Souls, it builds up on them regardless of whether they're blocking. So, for
that's
example,
cool.
any boss that you're hitting,
It's almost a little cheesy though, but I get it. It's like stagger damage. It's poise, but a little bit of like game logic thrown in, not just raw poise.
Is probably taking posture damage, and depending on the weapon you're using and the nature of the attacks you're doing, you might open them up to a critical attack.
Yeah, go for the dragon tooth, you'll stun him a million times.
It's definitely worth keeping in mind.
Probably because you have a light dex strength weapon. You don't have full strength fucking brutalize him, you know? What is this? Pumpkin elm.
Tarnished, are we?
Tardis, are we?
I wonder you should turn up here.
Is that the Mask of the Mother?
This is Sorceress Celine, an NPC who appears here in the network test, but I guess it's unlikely she'll be here in the full game. She sells a few decent sorceries, but the real reason we're here is for that lore.
It looks like Dark Beat.
It tells you some good stuff about Glintstone sorceries and how it differs
Glintstone
in the Souls game.
I love the captions
Our
for this.
art draws upon the powers embedded in Glintstone. But what is the nature of such power? Glintstone is the amber of the cosmos. Golden amber contains the remnants of ancient life and houses its vitality, while Glintstone contains residual life and thus the vitality of the stars.
Alright, bet.
It should not be forgotten.
Nice.
That Glintstone sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein.
Cool.
While roaming this
Deep
way,
lore.
you might come across the Black Knight guarding the
Oh,
bridge.
fuck.
He only
Oh!
appears here at
Great
night.
axe.
He's also very difficult, so we'll continue.
That fucking
Well, we have time to
auto-pathing
look
with
at
the
this.
jump.
It's a sort of
What the
dung beetle,
fuck?
a sparkling one that gives items, and they can be found all across the lands between.
That's cool. Neat. Rams? What the fuck? Actual useless stuff that you can just beat the shit out of?
There.
Oh, talking ram?
Help us out,
Cully.
Make sure you visit that grove of trees when you finally play this game.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
For us, now though,
Can I have
it's
it now?
time to breach the storm gate and head toward.
This just looks like shit. No offense, but this just looks like such scripted bullshit. This looks like pre-Breath of the Wild right here.
Stormvale Castle.
Just this.
Stormvale Castle is the first legacy dungeon in Elden.
Legacy dungeon, okay, I
Blocks
like
your
it.
access to the next section
That's
of
fair.
the open
You know
world.
what? We need more of that with open world, both like random dungeons, which is what Breath of the Wild did a shitload of, and just like he said, legacy dungeons. Breath of the Wild had like fucking nothing. Arguably, Skyward Sword had more, but no, to be fair, they had like almost the same content. Just Breath of the Wild was bigger.
And it's sort of like a traditional Dark Souls dungeon in the sense that it's this big, tightly designed space where
Wait, this game's like Dark Souls?
you can't use your horse.
Oh, okay. Horse. No horse only mode, huh? What? Is that a butcher?
Breaking through here can
You can
be
double
very
jump with your
difficult
horse, confirm.
if you take the time to fight.
No thanks.
And even if you take the time to loot,
This looks like
it
Dark
can
Souls 3
quickly
shit.
become a really epic chase sequence.
LOL, dude. Run away Crash Bandicoot style. Yeah, I make that reference. It kind of almost looks like it with this perspective and riding on a mount. Yeah, Crash 3 or whatever.
There are so many
or Wrath of
curiosities and
Cortex, I
points of
guess.
interest hidden around the place. You'll miss a lot
Broke
if you
his
just
AI.
follow the main path.
Well, duh.
This isn't really an open world like Ghost of Tsushima or The Witcher or Skyrim.
Well,
where
fuck you
it's
for
a lot of
spoiling
really
it.
vast distance for the sake of it feeling vast and making the world feel huge.
You better tell me it's littered about and it's small enough just to fit everything in, because otherwise you're about to piss me off, bro.
So far, I'm impressed with how densely populated the area is with intriguing things like
The fuck is that?
these one-eyed snake statues and the Ever Jail that they guard.
Ever jail? What is this, like permanent hell torment jail? What the fuck? Is this Okami now? Personal instance battles?
Foolishly,
Another fucking
I think
boss.
I forgot to sit at a grace before I fought.
Oh, you're gonna fucking
Bloodhound
die?
Knight Darrowil, and I'm low on Crimson Tears.
guy
and
looks
I'm
like
very low
Dancer.
on FP, and FP is kind of what I'm relying on to do most
Just
of my
smash
damage
him,
with,
dude.
since
Oh,
I
fuck.
haven't taken the time to upgrade my weapon.
Yeah, dude, that moveset's pretty OP. Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked, buddy. Never mind, he's good. He's got this. He's good. No, he's gonna get smashed. No, he's good.
Interestingly, this is a boss fight where you can't.
Applause? Where was their applause? Also, Everjail? Is that a reference to Slave Knight Gale? Same spelling? Kind of.
Interestingly, this is a boss fight where you can't use spirit summons, so there are going to be boss fights where you can't use that as a crutch. Not that I could summon them, anyway, with no FP.
Why does From Software make these big hulking madman quadrupedal creature humans?
Feeling a bit desperate,
fucking weird.
I decide to play this really, really defensively, seeing as I have basically no health left, but he is doing only physical damage.
Oh.
The thing I forget is that he's also doing bleeding
Poise damage. Oh, that too. Hemorrhage.
Of course, when you die, your
at least it
runes
doesn't
are
say bleed out
at your point of death. They even show up on the compass, which helps you to find your way back to them. Ours are in the Everjail with the Bloodhound. I wonder why he's locked away in here. Luckily, we can choose to respawn at a statue of Marika. At first, I thought I would be against these, but when you realize how vast the open world is, and how tedious it would be to run.
Look at all those blood stains.
They are a nice convenience to have sometimes.
Network test.
This time we go in with full FP, and I can show you why Glintstone Arch is such a good weapon art.
I mean, that's just Greater Homing Soul Mass, but with swords. Looks cool. Wow, what an OP move you have there, buddy. I guess it does use magic, so it's basically, the same thing.
So, weapon arts, or skills, ashes of
nice
war.
Parry.
Whatever you call them,
Holy
they're
fuck.
powerful. Especially the magical ones.
You're powerful.
Especially when you consider that they get
Nice.
more powerful when you upgrade your weapon. And I haven't upgraded my weapon yet. You can get weapons
you're a
to
Giga
+3
Chad,
in this
so-
beta. Weapon arts need to be
plus
powerful.
3
if they're
only
going
in the
to be
beta.
used by players. I feel like a lot of the weapon arts in Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro just weren't used because they weren't powerful. It's a difficult line for From Software to walk. If I had to give one recommendation, it's that
they're one step away from making an MMO at this point, so yeah, he's totally right.
weapon arts should cost a lot more FP. That way they're still powerful and people will use them, but there is a drawback. Right now, why would I use sorcery or faith if a weapon art can do the same thing? And a weapon art doesn't even require me to invest stats into it necessarily. But I'm curious to hear what you guys
Part
think.
of like the magical lore, that's fine. What? You're telling me you wouldn't go out and use Moonlight Greatsword R2 spec constantly in exchange for using magic? Nah, fuck off. You're good. It's fine. You might need some
According to the
QOL,
Elden
but it's
Ring
good.
Twitter, long ago, in the time before the Shattering, wolves dared not roam the lands between. Now, they're everywhere.
They're vicious.
Apparently appearing out of gusts of wind.
What?
There's a
Wind
lot of
wolves.
lore in the network test, but the thing is, I think enemy drops have been tweaked so that they don't drop, their related items and
That's fair.
weapons and
Yeah, it's a network
equipment.
test.
So
It's a beta,
there is a lot of
basically.
lore in the network test in
A
the
lot of
items.
law in the
but
network.
Getting lore for a specific enemy has proven
Bro, if you discover any lore in this game, you're going to fucking jail.
quite difficult. You might have noticed now, sitting at this Grace, there's a new option that says About Grace. With this,
Yo,
you can
Grace.
ask Melina a little bit more about
Grace.
Graces, and sometimes a little bit more about herself.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose.
Neat.
Given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree. Long ago. For the reason that I yet live. Burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've
You're
acted
good.
the Finger Maiden. Yet can offer no guidance.
Finger maidens.
I am no maiden.
Oh, okay.
My purpose
This is anime as
was long
fuck.
ago lost.
We're nearing the end of Elden Ring's first open world and the start of its legacy dungeon.
Anime.
Marking this transition is our first.
Thought he said
Tour
mocking.
boss. The difficulty of this boss is what drove me to.
I mean, to be fair, this weapon art, the sorcery that's tied to his weapon, pretty fucking dank. And also, it's sort of this weapon already looks kind of like a catalyst. I feel like they full well intended it to be like this. They just they wanted people to be casters if they want to, but maybe not invest into intelligence. Still have the capacity to cast overpowered spells and shit early game. But, give the noobs an opportunity to, I don't know, just be like cheap motherfuckers at level 1. I'm just congratulating my friend on 99 range. Hold on.
Create such a powerful character this time.
Cutscene.
Tarnished.
Is that fucking Patches?
Of the Elden Ring.
Yo, this looks sick.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
The flames of ambition. Nice like Giga anime hop. Once again, anime reference. And don't you guys watch anime?
One must extinguish thy flame.
Is that fucking like a cursed Eldritch Gwyn?
Be Margit the Fell.
Margit the Fell is tough. He has a lot of attacks that come out at a moment's notice and a lot of gap closers that can catch you while you're trying to heal. When I finally beat him for the first time, it was with a way weaker greatsword build and no summons.
Greatsword weaker?
Was by delaying his second phase as much as possible and making sure I broke his posture.
Yeah, DPS early, then save the rest of the HP for last hitting, basically. What is that? Thor's hammer, bro? Nice sword, I guess. Looks like a big fucking stick. Is it a cane? Oh, dude, get the tail cut! Here, I just wanted to show this really quick. My homie just got 99 range. He's like saying hi stream, so now I feel like I gotta show him on stream. Hold on. Congratulations, dude. Yeah, he just got it. We're on the way to getting his cape, so yeah. Hey, congratulations to Get Buns. He just got 99 range. Hey, he's about to do the cape emote too in just a second here. SMH, he didn't get the tail cut. Great foe vanquished. Wait, where'd that sword come from? Oh, is this the earlier session? Alright, let me show my homie, dude. He's about to get this range emote off. Multiplex. See, fuck Elden Ring, dude. This is the best fucking game ever right here. You see this shit? 99 range cape? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that gloriousness. Archery master. Hey, congratulations to my homie Get Buns. Congratulations on 99 range, my dude. I gotta finish this Elden Ring show off here. It's 30 minutes, but it's worth it. Oh, we actually got 30 seconds left. Nice. Great way to finish it. What is this? Demon's Souls all over again?
Preview, but there's a lot more Elden Ring content to come.
Wait, there's whistling?
So subscribe for that.
This game has whistling?
Beyond that, there's a lot more content in this test that we weren't allowed to access. So that's something to get truly excited about. Thank you to From Software and Namco for helping me get access
to this. The homing soul mask does look way cooler this time. I don't know how you feel about like mounted combat. That's pretty interesting, I suppose, but yeah, I think there's way more we can watch, but I'm done. I'm done tonight. I mean, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh drained the shit out of me, and we did even more Yu-Gi-Oh than even just Season 0. So yeah. Once again, congratulations to my friend Get Buns, 99 range, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and wave you off. Wave. See you later. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, checking me out playing some video games earlier today. We did Pokemon Platinum, Randomizer Nuzlocke. And yeah, we did a little bit of YouTube night tonight. So I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. Before you go, please drop the follow on the Twitch channel, go subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'm going to post the social medias in the chat, which is not opening for some reason. There it is. So yeah, go join the Discord, go follow the Twitter. Again, subscribe to both the main edited video YouTube channel and also the VOD backup archive channel. Either click the About section on Twitch or YouTube, and you can find all those social media links over there. And again, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.